I find the page. I find the page. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. I ain't like it. This is the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. That's found in Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm going to tell you to read Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophecy start with head down. The Lord called you Zerubbabel. Here's Zerubbabel. I'm going to use that signal. So that signal have gone forth. It started with the head down when it told Zerubbabel. Right? So Malachi chapter 3, verse 1, go out, send my messenger. You shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord seeks your son to come to his temple. Even the messenger have to come on the light, and the Lord shall come. Malachi chapter 3, chapter 4, verse 5, and say, go, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the horse of the children back and fall the horse back to children. He shall come and strike the earth with a curse. So we already, you know, that's where we're at. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Got to go to Horeb. So if you don't go to Horeb, you're not going to know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have, what you have done for, and everything they have given up to you. So that's basically it's up to you. Now, I listened to me yesterday, listened to this morning. It's still going to be the same thing. Yeah, still the same thing. Still going with the professional Bible sessions, professional liars, and it's going to be the same thing, deceiving God's people. So I had finished. I read some more of the Kabbalah. I read both of them, the C-A-B-L-A, that's how you spell it, and the K-A-B. So and just like the Most High said, he was going to take our laws, our testimonies, and transcribe them and claim to be the law. So that's where it's at. Okay, with the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Belteshazzar. So you know, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, just one. No, that's the. I was hoping that if he finished, and then after he finished, just one, go ahead. No, because Asa, that was a message for Asa. Remember, two prophets gonna have the same thing. So no, I had a dream about the serpent, and Asa had a dream about the dragon. It's the same thing. And then, you know, probably other people having it also, just not saying it because they don't know what it means, and a lot of times they be scared. Yeah, they shouldn't be, but that's how they're being taught, to be scared. God loves y'all, man. I mean, everything we can go over mother. Mother gonna tell you the same thing. Everything is done for you, and why would you be? This is what I'm saying. Why would you be scared of your father, your creator, unless you've done something that he doesn't like? All right. I'm just saying because a lot of our people don't understand that everything that happened was, like I said, preordained to happen. And it's up to you whether you're going to stay. No, he gave a free choice on whether you was going to stay in there. No, he told you to choose this day what you would obey my voice and receive life. Not obey my voice and receive death. Choose this day with life between life and death. That's what he said, and that's where it's at. I don't care what they tell you. You should know better now. Just like I told you, you've been attacking me all this week. The same old thing. Say with truth. Yeah, that's how you attack Father Adam with truth. He did. He attacked Father Adam with truth. That's how you attack Father Adam with truth. And we told Father Adam about the children he had and what he was going to do. Man, it's in this book right here. First and second book of Adam and Eve. It is in there, and how you attack Father Adam with the truth. Yeah, so that's what he did. No, because I can't keep going. No, I haven't remember my dreams in a few days. That's not like me. No, because he showed me something this morning. And so when he showed it to me this morning, they didn't even put it out. It happened, but they had put it out. They had this lady, and he told me the name of this lady. The lady came back this morning. She was a Muslim, right? She told me her name, and her name came back to me this morning so plain and clear. Now I don't remember it now, but it came back to me so plain and clear this morning. And during the time when I was And I didn't know about the herbs and that. And so God had sent her to teach me about the herbs and everything. So she was talking about how she was in the hospital dying. And they had wanted to take off life support, but that wasn't God plan. And so how the whole angel came and took her to the bottom of the oceans and showed her the earthquakes and things that how they take place in the bottom of the ocean. So they had this earthquake that took place in the bottom of this ocean. No, the volcano went off in the bottom of the ocean, man. And so there, no, it just put a little byword in it. No, because they're trying to hide stuff from y'all. Because remember how the things go and how the signals, all these things will start happening. And so no, they want you to make that, oh, you know what, it's just global warming. But that's a lie. It's not just global warming. These things the Most High had said, prophesied these things was going to happen, it's going to happen. No, because one thing they didn't, they gave y'all the Septuagint and took our holy scriptures and testimony for it because they was hoping that we never would receive the power. But they don't know the prophecy. The prophecy say that Israel shall return and the whole world gonna humble themselves before Israel. And they're gonna know that these are God's chosen people. Come on, man. All right. Well, then you keep on going back and forth to your pastors and your preachers and going back with their lie and still dying of these different sickness and diseases. Yeah. No, they're still dying of these sickness and disease. Just go ahead on. Just go ahead on. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Uh, Now wait for Belteshazzar. But when Belteshazzar finished that, then we go in there, we're going to get deep into it. Because the apocalypse have already begun. How I know the apocalypse already begun? Because the prophets are here. And if the prophets are here, you know what comes next. Because that's what he prophesied. He told us when we repent, because I didn't know. How I'm going to know that he meant when we literally repent with all our heart, he was going to come by. I didn't know. But now you know. Yeah, now you know. All right. No. Because I have because God is not going to hold back his anger forever. And the 7th generation has passed, 400. All right. No, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to keep on this morning on the voting rights and all that. Man, we way past all that, man. We're not going for that old foolishness. We know that you're not going to change. You're not going to change. They're not. And that's what he told you in the book of Revelation. Him that is evil, let him continue on being evil. He that's holy, let him be holy still. Okay, that's what that means. All right. No. All right, let's go. Belteshazzar. I don't know if you put it all there, but we're going Belteshazzar. Now we're going to get to you next, Jeshurun. Don't you go nowhere, Jeshurun, because it's about you today. King James word. The enemy that has sown them, the enemy that has sold them is the devil. And the harvest is at the end of the world. That's where we go at now. And the reapers that, I want to tell it to you, and the reapers in the angels in the world, and the reapers are the angels, as therefore the tares are gathered in his barn. So because the reapers are the angels. Oh man, go read the apostles of Father Elijah. And they tell you who they are. Go read Job, the 3rd chapter of Job, and it tells you that. Go read the full gospel. Jesus tell you who that is. Man, come on. All right. And see, the reapers are the angels, and there's therefore the tares are gathered and is burned in the fire. So shall it be in the end of the world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out his kingdom all the things that are offending them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into the furnace of the fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. But he answered and said unto him, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given it but the sign of sign of the prophet Jonas. For as Jonas stayed 3 days and nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Thus say the Lord, either make the tree good and its fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and its fruit corrupt. The tree is known by its fruit, O generation of vipers. How can you, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of your heart, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the treasure bring forth evil things. But I say unto you that every idle word that man should speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words by the words shalt thou be condemned. The men of Nineveh shall rise in judgment, and this generation shall condemn it, because they repented at the preaching of Jonas, and behold, a greater than Jonas is here. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment in the generation, and shall condemn it, for she came from the uttermost part of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. No, to hear the wisdom of Solomon. To hear the wisdom of Solomon. Behold, a greater than Solomon is here. And when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through a dry place, seeking rest, and findeth none. Then he said, I will return unto my house from which I came and out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty and sweep and garnish it. Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. And they entered and dwelled there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also in this wicked generation. Father, gather all that you will hearken, and behold, the desolation of abomination is upon us, you see. Is upon us. Brutish and foolish seek to pervert those from coming back to the truth, breaking in pieces thy heritage, caring only for their prestige, receiving from men, seeking not your precept, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, evil eye, blasphemy, idolatry, for fine clothes and possession, wear false hair, wicked makeup, false swears, and thou name, defiling the holy days, adultery, godlessness. If they firmly, that's it. If they firmly turn from penance, bring upon them the iniquity, and cut them off in their wickedness. We all inhabitants in the bound, let thou vengeful spirit bring terror and bring pestilence, cleaving flurry upon the proud till they seek it. That is thou alone who save this who seek, no, save this who seek, seek. The wicked I cry, and to the wicked I cry. Now let him finish. Let him finish. No, because y'all some beautiful people, man. You know, y'all strong people, y'all mighty people. We went over all that. I can't keep going over that because I gotta do something. Yeah, I gotta do something. Y'all posted stuff yesterday. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, because God's word will not come back unto him void. And we a lot of stuff. I cry, seek witness. I cry, render your hearts to your father. At least the doors closed, those who seek not. The doors are closing each and every day on y'all. A lot of doors are shutting. No, man, I just haven't had no. I know something terrible was about to happen because I hadn't had no dreams or vision in about 3 or 4 days. And it doesn't work like that with me. It doesn't. Well, just telling you. Can I think about what happened last time when this happened? No, I can't tell. I can't tell you what happened. I know they had that stone came. And sometimes God be trying me to give me something, a new vision, or new dreams, or new weapon. I know that. Now I'm trying to find, because that's where you're at, man. You're at the end. And I don't care what you keep on trying to do. You're at the end. Least of those clothes the souls perish, who follow pastors are abandoned and obey wicked doctrines outside of your creator shall receive. Mm-mm. I can't remember who it is. I'm gonna find it though. No, come on. That's not it. We got two of them because this one here says how he told him. No, that's not it. No, because it told you. Mm-mm. Told him what to go catch. Come on, Belteshazzar, I was waiting. All right. Least of those clothes and soul perish who follow pastors, obey wicked doctrine. Outside of your creator shall receive any wicked doctrine shall receive the same damned lot of punishment as judgment with justice shall establish henceforth forever as it sit at the right hand, ministering praise and righteousness among the multitude all the day long. May the Lord God add a blessing to the published word of the mighty man of valor. I'm Belteshazzar. Come on, Jeshurun. Yeah, come on, Jeshurun. We want you to come on, come on. Come on, Jeshurun. No, come on. Post, Jeshurun. Yeah, post. That's where y'all at on the timeline. If y'all don't post it, who gonna do it then? Rising up early, sending the why are you gonna retract his message? Post, Jeshurun. That was Belteshazzar. Now it's your turn. All right. I don't know if all of this is let's see. All right, let's go. Come on, Jeshurun. What's wrong, Jeshurun? I'm waiting for you to post. No, they got Yahuwah does on this. Somebody's up there. Yahuwah does. Waiting on Jeshurun. Yeah, let him post. No, I was looking for something. I found it. Yeah, I found it. Because the Lord God had left his word throughout everything for us. And then when Asa had told me the dream, the vision that he had, no, these things that have come to pass. Everything is coming to pass. And you can't change the timeline. You can't change it. You can't change it. With a loud voice, glorify God in the congregation of the many, proclaim his majesty. In the multitude of the upright, glorify his name, and with faithful reaccount his greatness. Bind your souls to the good ones, and to the pure ones to glorify the Most High. From assembly to proclaim his salvation, and to be not lax in making known his might and his majesty to all the simple folk. For to make known the glory of the Lord is wisdom given, and for the recounting of many deeds she was revealed to men, to make known to the simple folks his might, and to explain the senseless folks his greatness. Those fall from her gates, those who stray from her portals. For the Most High is the Lord of Jacob, and his majesty is over all his works. And the man who glorified the Most High, he accepts as one who brings a meal offering, and as one who offers his goats and bullocks, as one who fattens the altar with many burnt offerings, as what sweet smelling fragrance from the hands of the righteous. For the gates of the righteous, hear voice, for the gates of the righteous, her voice is heard, and from the assembly of the pious her song. When they eat, when it's Saturday, the eat was Saturday, Saturday. She is cited. And when they drink in a community together, their meditation is on the law of the Most High. Their words are making known his might. How far from the wicked is her word, from the haughty men to know her? Mother. Keep on going on. Yeah. To know her. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are compassionate over the good ones, and upon those who glorify him, he increases his mercy from an evil time. He delivers their soul. From an evil time, they deliver their souls. Keep on going. Keep on going. Bless the Lord who redeems the humble from the hand of the adversary, and he delivered the perfect from the power of the wicked, who established the horn out of Jacob and a judge out of the people of Israel. Wait, no, we can go now, because that's where you're at on the timeline. Y'all can't change that, man. Can't change that. You can't change what the Most High have commanded. Who desire his habitation in Zion, Jerusalem forever. No, it come. No, you just have to be patient. Just be patient. Yeah, just be patient. It's already done. No, it's already done. Oh, wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong. Yeah. Who desire his habitation in Zion, choose Jerusalem forever. Now let's go. Now I'm trying to I don't know where I'm at on this thing. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, because I had all right, no, I had found it. I think it's chapter. Now we I don't know if I'm getting this. I don't know if I'm getting it. All right. Because you had the wickedest, most wickedest time on the face of the planet, and now they want to believe in something else. And that's where you at on a timeline. All right. That's where you at on timeline. Let's see. All right. May the Lord go ahead a blessing to the published song of the mighty man of valor, Jeshurun. Come on, Yehuda. No, I ain't seen you now, Yehuda. Come on. No, he up there, Yehuda. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yehuda. No, he don't usually put too much up there, but we still want to put something up there. That's because I want to go out now, because I've been dreaming and have vision every night, but I'm not remembering them. So when I don't remember them, I know something about to happen. No, anyway. So that's what we're doing. Asa brought it back up yesterday when he told about the dragon. No. When he told about the dragon, he brought that up. Yeah, he brought it up when he told us about the dragon. Asa. Yeah. When he told about the dragon, he brought it up. And God made 6 days the work of his hand. He finished them on the 7th day. He rested. The 7th day and sanctified it. Consider, my children, what the significance. He finished the 6th day, meaning that it is this, that in 6,000 years, the Lord will bring all things to an end. 6,000 years. For with him, 1 day is as 1,000 years. And as himself testified, saying, behold, this day shall be 1,000 years. Therefore, children, 6 days, that is 6,000. No, therefore, children, in 6 days, that is 6,000 years, shall all things be accomplished. And that, and what is that he said? And rest the seventh day, meaning that when his son shall come and abolish the season, the wicked one, and judge the ungodly, it shall change the sun and the moon and the stars, and shall glorious rest in the seventh day. He adds lastly that thou shalt sanctify it with clean hands. No, wisdom teaches her son and testify to all that attend to her. Yeah. Come on, Yehuda. Yeah, I don't know where he hiding from. You don't have to put up much. Just put up anything. Not anything, but put up a song, man. Yeah, Lord forgive me, because not put up anything. Put up a song. Sing a song unto the Most High. Yeah, sing your song, man. Because if you're a prophet, that's what you have to do. That's our command. That is the command. And what shall he say in rest of the seventh day, meaning this, that when the sun shall come and abolish the season of the wicked one and judge the ungodly, and shall change the sun, the moon, and the stars. And then he shall glorious rest in the seventh day. He adds lately, thou shalt sanctify it with clean hands and pure heart. Wherefore we are greatly deceived. We imagine that one can now sanctify the day which God has made holy without a heart. No, that which God had made holy without having a heart pure in all things. Now, here's somebody cleft for dollars talking about fast. No, because we read that if you're not holy and righteous and you claim a fast, you harm your body. Yeah, you harm your soul. We read that in the Shepherd of Hermas. That was said. No. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah. Anyway, that's what she said. He's saying it right. Mother, that what she did. Jaciel, may the Lord God bless. Mighty man of valor, Jaciel. Oh, clap your hands, all you people, shout unto God the voice of triumphant. For the Lord Most High is terrible, and He is a great King over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under His feet. He shall choose our inheritance from us, and the excellent of Jacob, whom He loves. Selah. Yeah. Because that's what's happening now, and yeah, it's going up totally well. Then all y'all having more dreams, more vision, all y'all getting more things in y'all dreams and vision as a sword as He done for me. And no, He's not giving you all these things for nothing. Remember, He told you His word should not return unto Him void. And so He's giving you all these things because one day y'all gonna use these things. Yeah. No, God is going up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praise to God, sing praise unto our King, sing praise. That's what y'all doing now. But look what also He posted now. No, He said, sing praises to God, sing praises to our King. That's what you're doing. When you sing a song, that is a praise. But God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. God reigning over the heathen. God sitting upon the throne of His holiness. The prince of the people are gathered together, even the people of God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belongs unto God, and He is greatly exalted. Yeah. That's who y'all are. Come on, man. Okay. For the shields that prove. All right, so y'all didn't get y'all shields? I know y'all got shields. Yeah, you got a shield. No, if you're a father Abraham, of Jacob, father, I can't just say Jacob, father Abraham. If you're a father Jacob, I know y'all got shields, right? No, I got more than one shield. All right. For the shields of the earth belongs unto God, and He is greatly exalted. Now it says the princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of God, God of Abraham. That's who y'all are. Okay, now I read it too many. I read it before. I won't read it to you. All right. May the Lord God add a blessing to the published song of the mighty man of valor, Jaciel. Okay. No, He's gonna do it. All right, let's go. Because that's where you at on the timeline. They can't take up. How are they going to take something from you? All right. Anyway. No, man. Sanctify hearts before, all right. No. Before thou, all right. He adds, lastly, thou shalt sanctify it. All right. Thou shalt sanctify it with clean hands and pure heart. Y'all have that. Wherefore we are greatly deceived if we imagine that anyone can now sanctify the day which God has made holy without a heart pure in all things. So y'all have received a heart pure in all things. That's what the circumcision is about. That's what we learn from reading the Shepherd of Hermas. Because they don't have no excuse now. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. Asa, as a prayer, as a blessing, as a warning. But there shall be in every place in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their house. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Y'all got it? Hear, O ye my beloved, say the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your guide, and the guide of them who keeps my commandments and precepts. Say the Lord God, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. That's who y'all are. No, I ain't reading that. That's them. They posting that just wrong. I mean, you post yours. That comes, all of them got the different books that they're in, and they post just like you. Yeah, you like mother. All right. So if you post one, may the Lord God add a blessing to the popular song of the mighty man of valor, Asa. Yeah. No, as a cry. No, as a mighty sword. Come on, just wrong. I know that's what he said. Oh, well, the book I'm reading from this book, the lost book of the Bible, and that's chapter. I think it's chapter. This Barnabas. Yeah, that's where I'm reading from Barnabas. I think it's chapter 12. Huh? Because we can't go back. We're going forward, and when Asa told about because you're being attacked. Yeah, I log all the way wrong. We're going back over. Let's get out of Barnabas, then we can go back to Book of Revelation, because that's where y'all at. Yeah, y'all. Well, he left it into y'all hands, and y'all doing it. So what you thought was gonna happen? All right, let's continue on. No, because this is a short chapter, and then we can go to the thing. All right. So we go to everything that we have learned over the many days, over the many years. Okay, well, days really. All right. Behold, therefore, then truly sanctified with blessed rest. We have received the righteous promise when iniquity shall be no more, and all things being renewed by the Lord shall be able to sanctify it, being ourselves first made only lastly. He said unto them, your new moons and your Sabbaths I cannot bear. Consider what it means by it. The Sabbath, says he, which you now keep are not acceptable unto me, but those which I have made, when resting from all things, I shall begin the 8th day, that is the beginning of the other world. For which cause we observe the 8th day with gladness. And Jesus rose from the dead and having manifested himself in disciples and ascended to the heaven. No. And it remains yet that I speak to you concerning the temple, how these miserable men, being deceived, have put their trust in the house and not in God himself, who made them as were the habitation of God, and have trust in the church house. So No, this is Barnabas. Him and Paul saw this coming because remember they kicked Paul and them out the church house, out the wood and stone. I read that to you, and that's what they had did. No, but that was all that's prophecy. Got to remember the prophecy, bro. All that's prophecy. Okay, well then you here, you in this land, right? Okay, you are here. Okay, anyway, for what cause I observed the 8th day with gladness. Okay, with gladness in which Jesus rose from the dead, having manifested himself to his disciples sent into heaven. It remains yet that I speak to you concerning the temple, how these miserable men, being deceived, put their trust in the house, and not in God himself, who made them as were the habitation of God. For much after the same manner as the Gentile, they consecrated him in the temple. But learn therefore how the Lord speaketh, rendering the temple vain, wood and stone, who had measured the heavens in the span, and the earth with his hand. Is not thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, the earth is my footstool. What is the house that you will build me? Or what is the place of my rest? Know therefore that all their hopes is vain. And again he speak after the manner, behold, they that destroy the temple, even they shall again build it up. And so it came to pass through their wars, it is now destroyed by their enemies, and the servants of their enemies built it up. That's what happened. Furthermore, it has been made manifest how both the city and the temple and the people of Israel shall be given up. For the scripture said, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the Lord will deliver up the sheep of his pasture and their fold and their tower into destruction. Yeah, well, that's all right, Yehuda. Yeah. Have, no, I have hated the congregation of the evildoers and will not sit with the wicked. Dear Lord God bless. That's how Yehuda is. As long as he get his weapons of war and everything and be prepared, we're gonna have some solid ones that gonna do damage. So, yeah, Yehuda. May the Lord go ahead and bless him. No, it say, this is what we say. Lord, I have loved the habitation of thy house and the place where thy honor dwelleth. Yeah. Mm. We know he can't hide nothing from us no more. Because we know now. Yeah, they was hiding it, but now you know. And just like you said, they was gonna take our laws, our testimony, they put a name on it, Septuagint. May the Lord go ahead and bless him to the published song, The Mighty Man of Valor, Yahuwah. Now let me continue on because we got a lot to go over. Because that's where you're at on the timeline. The people trying, no, so he attacking me with righteousness. Satan, like the attack of Father Adam. So remember that. Because you're going to be doing the right thing, but while you're doing the right thing, you're going to be taken away from other things. And that's what he did to Father. When he took Father Adam and Mother Eve on that mountain, and they was doing the right thing, but what happened? He took it and used it against them when they did the wheat and the water. And so that's what he's doing against me right now because I try to get to y'all early, but I have neighbors and other people that need help. And so now you've been doing that to me all the week. But at the same time, the dreams and vision, I asked the Most High to bring back home because I had dreams and vision every night. And I have a minister angel come to me every night, but I don't remember everything. But when I first started off, I went to this movie theater. He showed me a movie theater. And the movie theater, they had, you know how they have the marquee, everything, like it was on a billboard, everything was going to be shown. And so when he showed me that, boy, they had a whole lot of movies. I had about 6 movies playing. He showed me that. Then I went to the theater. Then as time went on, he showed me where that was. No, I went to a movie theater at night also. And so the one at day and one at night. So he showed me that it was going to decline, and now it's going to have like 2 or 3 movies in the daytime or 2 or 3 movies at the nighttime that I remember. So sometimes you might do more, but basically that's what it is now. But when I don't see nothing, then I know something tragic gonna happen or something gonna come out. Cause sometime before it happens, he hides his shield us from it, then it happened. Just like this volcano going on. And like I had a dream or a vision one time of America and Samoa, and where that whole island was wiped out. Yeah, the whole island was wiped out. But I don't know, I think the people had gotten off. I think he came and got the people. And that whole island was wiped out. No, now I told you the other volcano that he showed me, boy, that volcano was so big and so powerful that it almost blackened out the whole earth. It was no, because I saw it when it was start blacking out the earth. And it was making all the clouds and everything dark. So I saw that volcano. And I saw more than that. And I mean, of course, y'all probably have seen it also. All right. Anyway, there's just a lot, man, that is happening unto y'all. And I just want y'all to remind y'all what's happening. See, I had the same dream a while ago, going into a movie theater on a date with a bunch of sequel posters for the movies that weren't out. Yep. No, you can see that's you got your eyes set, and he just showing you that you're able to see what's coming. Now, man, I had dreams where the holy angels was standing there, showing me the movie, what was coming up. Yeah, showing me what to do. Oh man. No, when you have these things, like I told you before, when was having these things, I just incorporate everything that he did unto me into my prayers and blessing him and thanking him, worshiping him for it. And boy, that easily took up 2 hours because every time I looked around, he was doing something else. Then I add that, no, add it to the prayers like you just say, um, like when you receive some, oh Lord God, thank you for the storm. It doesn't. You don't do like that. You're saying prayers and you're blessing him and you're thanking him for the different things that he has given unto you. So that lasts. Man, y'all got so much yet to get, man. I'm just telling you. No, see, who is the King of the glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Yeah. Now I'm just telling you because like when he took me saw it to I'm gonna know what how the 24 elder with the golden crown look. I know now when he took me there, but at first I didn't know where I was at. I didn't know what I was looking at. Just telling you. All right. No, a lot of things when he gave me the iron pillow, I didn't know what that was. I looked at it, just looked like a piece of iron to me. That square piece of iron. I didn't know it was an iron pillow. Just like when I saw Metatron with the hind legs and hind feet. Well, what I'm gonna do with that is? Because they don't teach you that. All that foolishness they're teaching you how to bring them silver and gold, money, land, and all that there, and you stuck in hell. Yeah, you stuck in hell. Stuck in that prison house, bound in that prison house, and thinking you know you don't know it. You just like them. Come on, man. Just like right now, they're trying to get you to harp on how they taking advantage of our people, sending them to jail for all the many years for crimes they didn't commit, and how they hung them for crimes they didn't commit. All that they try and get your mind to go back on that foolishness, voting rights, and well, the law God told you that this is gonna happen. And he told you that these are the children of them that's not going to change. And so he told us don't harp on that. Don't harp on that. Learn my precepts. Take a hold of my precepts. Take a hold of my prophecies and do them. Obey my voice, do my commandments, statutes, and do them, and you're going to be blessed. And so that's what y'all doing. So all that they talk about, man, don't get involved in that Democrat, Republican, all that. Don't get involved with that because you're not going to change. You ever change in all these many years? So all of a sudden you're going to change? No, man, come on, bro. That's why he told you come out the church house and stuff. Once that stuff be established, that stuff is not going to change. It's even wicked that he got to come and destroy it. And that's the only way you're going to get out. You got to destroy it. All right. And why are you going to destroy everything? Man, come on, bro. That's why y'all sent y'all, my servants, the prophet, tried and gold, those who are tried and true. I'm going to obey my voice, keep it cry, roar at their mouths. That's what we're doing. Let's continue on. No, because I don't want to get off there. I want to stay on and try to stay my best. Because y'all already know how powerful y'all are. And y'all have to wait. That day gonna come when you're gonna use it. All right. And it'll come to pass in the last days that the Lord will deliver up the sheep of his pasture and their fold and their tower into destruction. No, because when you go read the chapter of Hermans, that rock, that stone who we are, all right, then what it does is strike the 10 toes. Man, come on. All right? Because we done went over all this. You can't say you don't know this now. There's no way you don't know this now, man. Unless you just don't want to know it. But there, okay. Anyway, because when they talk about the tower, you know where the tower is at. Chapter 4. When they talk about destruction, Daniel. So where everything they talk about, we know the temple, the prophets of Father Elijah, and prophets of Father Abraham. Oh, Elijah's in there also. I'm just saying, you know where all this is at. Let us inquire, therefore, whether there be any temple of God. Yeah, yes, there is. And there where himself declared that he would both make and perfect it, or perfect it. And so we know that what happened, because that's who you are. For it's written, and it shall be that as soon as the week shall be completed, the temple of the Lord shall be glorious, built in the name of the Lord. Is that not so? Are y'all not that temple? All right. Because I didn't know what that temple was. Now, while I was sitting down here now, and I'm going to walk, oh, I know what that temple is. And oh, this is the Holy of Holies. This is where they sacrifice. This is where they killed the goats at. These are the 2 goats, and one was the scapegoat. And TTJ with all that food, and then he knows a note. And then he get y'all, and then one of y'all come in there and tell you, well, whatever you call him, Bishop Jakes, Bishop Jake, that's not what happened. And you can go to this book and read what happened. And what you think you're going to say? I'm the bishop, whatever I say, I'm going to go. And then I heard him in the morning, and 2 of them howling and screaming to the top of their voice, like they're going to change something. Boy, when Jesus came to me, no, because you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to say that whatever you say is going to come to pass. And you just be humble, and whatever you tell them, you know it's going to come to pass. You got to raise your voice, howl and scream, whatever you tell them, going to come to pass. And they don't understand. Just like when I sit down here telling them stuff like that. No. Because, well, what I said to y'all, heaven came to pass. All right, well, you're waiting on for the usual power, but haven't you got the things that the Most High had told me and given me to tell you? You have gotten them, huh? And still ain't getting them. That's what I'm telling y'all. You ain't got to do all the high and screaming. It don't happen. All right. Let us inquire, therefore, whether there be any temple of God. Yes, there is. And there, where himself declared that he will both make and perfect, it's a perfect, but perfect it. For it is written, and it shall be that as soon as the week shall be accomplished, that's 7 days, the temple of the Lord shall be glorious and built in the name of the Lord. So is that not so? Yeah, because we don't guess. We don't guess. We know exactly where they're at. We know exactly how we fit in that temple. Have you got no, it's more because we say it's the white stone. We know it's the white stone, but we get another stone also to signify that we are part of the temple. Because we are that. We get the white garment and everything. All right. I mean, as long as you know it, as long as you know it. Don't give your stuff up, man. Don't give your stuff up and say, well, don't give it up, man. No, don't give it up. Redeem Israel, oh God, out of all his trouble. But you can't just say, redeem Israel out of his trouble, because you can't just say it like that. Because he sent y'all to tell Israel. And that's how y'all, it's rising up early, sending this prophet to tell them to do what? Warning them. Obey my voice came out from man. Warning them of the destruction that is to come. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm going to know that he was going to send, call up the prophets. I read it after a while, but at first I didn't know. I've been just like y'all, getting ready to go with the day is Monday. Oh, well, they got Bible study tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. So I'll be getting ready to go back to the prison house. Waking up this morning, oh, I'm just gonna go read a chapter, a verse in the Holy Bible. And then, oh yeah, that go with this go with that, and not knowing. Yeah. But now we don't do that. Mm-mm. When I rise up in the morning, I read other books and things, but I like to go to Mother, all of Mother, not just Ecclesiasticus, all of Mother. Yeah, man. She said, come to her every morning, and you're gonna be truly blessed. No, Joshua posted that. She gonna try you. Yeah, she gonna try you. Boy, you're gonna be so frustrated. But if you hold on to her, she gonna reveal herself unto you. Yeah. I find therefore there is a temple, but how shall it be built in the name of the Lord? I will show you. Before we believe in God, the habitation of our heart was corrupted, feeble as the temple truly built with hands. For it was a house full of idolatry, a house of devils, insomuch as there was done in it whatsoever the contrary unto God. But it should be built in the name of the Lord. And that's no, not. Well, how we know now this Barnabas, now you can see why I didn't put Barnabas in the New Testament. You can really see why. Because he's telling you right there. The same thing with Father Moses told us about what they was going to do. And he tells you the same thing. See, insomuch as that was done in the whatsoever was contrary to God, but it should be built in the name of the Lord. So the 17, they got a post down there, and you can easily post down there if I'm a liar or is this the truth, what he talking about, because I was a part of that. And them demons, 7 demons wicked before you, watching it all in there. You're watching the abomination, idolatry, fornication, everything of Ezekiel in that uh, wood and stone, and he's telling you that is of God. All right. No, they ain't gonna preach. Why they gonna preach that? Oh, they're gonna have a great falling away. Not telling you the reason why they have a great falling away. People gonna know the truth. They're gonna get out of their wood and stone. Stop worshiping silver and gold. Stop running behind the gains of the world, the garden of mammon. Okay, they're not gonna tell you that part. But it shall be built in the name of the Lord. See, no, insomuch that there was done in whatsoever was contrary unto God. Man, now you know if you would read this long time ago, how it would have came out. Yeah, if you've been taught this since you was a child, how would it come out? Consider how the temple of the Lord should be glorious built, and by what means that it should be learned. And that's what we're doing. Yeah, boy, it's refreshing to read and know this. Yeah. Because they'll have you think, oh, he forsaken the assembly of himself together. He don't even go to church. He's not a Christian. Then you come find out Christianity is a man-made religion. This all of no. Uh, this morning I was watching Wall Street Journal news, and so God sent to different places, and so they're showing what Amazon have done. And they had Pete Davidson down there, and they're talking about how you can go in Whole Food, because it was a Whole Food. They got cameras everywhere, and you go in there, and all you have to do is just take your groceries and bag them and put them in there. Don't have to scan and do nothing. And before you go out the place, yeah, a few minutes after you get out the place, you're gonna have an alert on your phone showing where you've been charged everything for. Now you don't think they say, well, that then when they do that, they don't need that many. They don't put it like that. They say, even though this happening, we still gonna have some people there as stockers, yeah, as stockers. And if you don't like no, well, I guess it's it. The AI, artificial intelligence. No, they call it something else. We have at least a regular person that you can check out with. So it's already been started. Yeah. No, because one time I went to Walmart, because it's a litmus test. So one time when I went to Walmart, no, I couldn't have paid with cash, nothing. I had to go to one of those, and then when I went there, you had to have a card. Okay. Well, just like with this thing they talk about, all no, because they want that autonomous vehicle, those autonomous truck to take the road. And so they made it, remember what they said they have to do. They have to make it so that you want it. And make the, right? They have to make the chaos. Out of chaos comes, well, I don't know how could I put this. No, they want, no, they create chaos in order to get what they want. And so they say they got these ships and the containers, and they don't have enough drivers, and they need about 80,000 drivers. So that's just telling you that they want those timeless vehicles. Not only that, just like I tell you about Amazon, Whole Food, and they tell you, say, well, or they're not gonna need that many stock clerks, they're not gonna need that many cashiers, they're not gonna need that many people. And then what the law of God tell you about that, to get rid of the poor secretly, and that's what they're doing. Right? And they're gonna put those autonomous bills, yeah. See, that's why they say they have to make the people scared so they can control them. So they found all that out. Fear. Yeah, fear. Through fear. That's how they say when they asked Hitler how was able Hitler to do all that, they said through fear. And that's how they was able to do right now and do the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan, the skinheads, white supremacists. That's how they get them in control with fear. And they the main one keep this the politicians and everything. That's how they get it. No, that's how they doing it. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm just telling you what they are doing, man. Because the Lord God, y'all are prophets. Y'all see this. Y'all see it happen. It's not like y'all don't see it. God have given them what? Eyes to see and ears to hear and a heart to know. So let's continue on. No, but that's where we're going at with Asa said the other day. And then Jeshurun, what he said the other day. Right? Because because when you all tell me something, I'm gonna go and add it up to the word of God and see what it comes out to be, what he had left in his word. And when Jaziel said that had happened, and his friends that with him, all of them had got the power. Then who that is? That's the prophets. That's the prophets. Well, and then after that, no, you can say because we not only prophets, we also have all the power of God. We have all the power of the disciples and everything. We have both. We keep the commandments of God and have the spirit of the Lord God. Come on, man. We have them both. That makes us the new covenant, the new generation. That's who they have. That's who we are. And y'all have both of them. And so when Jaziel said that, I said, all right, the prophets are in full fledged now. They are back. Then after he told me that, no, then after he said that, then Asa come on, and then he tells about the dragon, and the dragon how you want ask him a question. Because that's how I say it. He asked him a question, who is worthy to be incorrigible that I can chase. Now, he didn't say to conquer. He can't conquer, but he can chase them. And then when y'all say the saints, I say, all right. Then everything is still on that timeline. Remember what we got to do. Well, we're doing it already, but we know we got to go back to him. But Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed for the Lord that dwelleth in Zion. So, yeah, man, y'all blood have already been cleansed. No, I told y'all, man. All right. Well, keep going, keep going. Let's get back to the lesson because I don't want to get too far off the lesson because I started a little late. And I know Justin around that he's not gonna miss the sunset, and I'm not gonna miss it either. No, because man, I don't boy. All right. No, obviously. No. All right. Having received remissions of our sins and trusting in the name of the Lord, we are become renewed, being again created as it were from the beginning. So that's why I told y'all. Everything tells you the same thing. We have returned when we was first in the garden. Because remember, that was Jesus came to do, to revive and restore us. Come on, man. We done read it. I know how many times I done read it to you in this book right here, the first book of Adam and Eve. And when he tells you that I'm coming after the 5,500 year Adam and restore you back, that's the first. And how was for the Adam in the garden. those demons and things was afraid of Adam because when they saw Adam, they thought they saw God. Yeah. And so they had no power over Father Adam. Come on, right? And so, no, the power that Father Adam had, all that had been restored unto us. As of course, y'all the prophets, y'all know that it had been restored unto us. Everything had been restored to us back as the first. That's why Jesus came. All right. No, he made what? Kings and priests. And we have everything. Come on, bro. That's why we went over the Torah. That's why we went over Moses. When Moses was about to die, he asked the Most High, are you going to restore that what they had before they worshiped the golden calf? And we got rid of all the idols and things out of our house and out of our life, as the Most High had told us, as the Lord God had told us. That we do Deuteronomy chapter 20, Deuteronomy chapter 7. All right. And so when we did that, what happened? All right, y'all ready? Then I give y'all, then restored what? Our bright radiance back, the golden crown back, the golden girdle. These things you have received in your dreams and vision. Come on, bro. The Holy Spirit and the weapons of war. So you haven't received none of that in your dreams and vision? Man, come on. They got a little problem like that. They say, oh, you white-head fool, you lie. I ain't received nothing. Put it down there. Yeah, put it down there. Yeah. All right. No, because that's y'all got, y'all receive your white garment. Now you might have not received all your stones and for your breastplates and that, but y'all didn't receive a whole lot and y'all still on your way. All right. I told you I didn't get my stones. I didn't get all my breastplate at one time. I got it at different times. I received my breastplate until I got it all. Tell you, just tell you. All right. No, because when y'all at first I didn't know what none of that's why y'all don't have to worry about it. Like I didn't know what none of that means. Now y'all have somebody can tell y'all what it means and how to find out what it means and everything. So imagine if you didn't have none of that, where you would be at. Yeah, just like when y'all bring your dream, pose your dreams and vision, and people tell you where it's at, where you can find that. Now how? All right. So when you was in the church house, you was able to find that? No, you wasn't able to find that. Them demons. That's okay. Let's continue on. No. Wherefore God truly dwells in our house that is in us. Right? No, they said it was happening, but we know that it wasn't happening. It's a big false. Because the Greeks and them had taken over and gave us the Septuagint. And they had taken all our holy words, our commandments, and claimed it to be their own. And like we are the philosophers. We are the most intelligent beings in the world. That is a lie. Yeah, we did think. No, they had Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Philo, Zeno. No, yeah, this up there. Allotrosibus. Yeah, then you go there thinking that, yeah, it was in Alexandria. And then, man, then you come when you start reading and the law God show you, say that people don't have more power than you, the people don't know more than you. And then you find out that none of them know more than you, right? And then you come and find out everything that they learn come from us. Everything come from us, come from our fathers. But we don't want our fathers. We want what the heathen had, silver and gold, wood and stone, brass and iron that can't avail. We want stuff that can't avail us. Nothing. Nothing that can profit us when we had it all. Yeah, we had the gift of healing, the gift of raising the dead, the foresight to see in the future. We have a God, not no demon calling himself God. Yeah, God that can do. We have all that. But right. I'm just telling you. Yeah, but Judah should dwell in forever. Right? No. The heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit and judge all the heathen round about. Yeah. No, we are prepared. I'm telling you, man, y'all just keep holding on, man. No, y'all not holding on. You just keep on living it. Right? We not surviving no more. Because at first we just was surviving and steadily dying. And the plagues and the curses cleave us, but now we live it. Yeah, just like Jesus said, I come to give you life and much more abundantly. Now we have that. We have the life and much, much more abundantly. Yeah. No, I'm just telling you. That's who y'all are. All right. Anyway. Uh no, that's who y'all are, man. Yeah. Put in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, and press is full, the fast overflow, the wickedness is great. Is that not so? All right. Let me continue on because we because time has changed. And y'all can't feel that time has changed. I know y'all feel it. I know you feel it. Anyway, so no, all that promise and everything. Yeah. Uh But how does he dwell in us? The word of his faith, the calling of his promise, the wisdom of his righteous judgment, the commands of his doctrine. He himself prophesied within us. He himself dwelleth in us and opened to us who are in bondage of death the gate of our temple. That is the mouth of wisdom, having given repentance unto us. And by this means he had brought us to be an incorruptible temple. Yeah. Yeah, he therefore that desired to be saved looketh not unto the man, but unto him that dwelleth in him. And he speaketh by him, being struck with wonder. And for as much as he never either heard him speaking such words out of his mouth, nor ever desired to hear it. This is the spiritual temple that is built unto the Lord. Yeah. No, because as we study, we get more and more into it, man. We get more and more into this. No, we still have to watch it because during Barnabas' time, that's when they start calling us Christians and things. So you can't, you have to be careful and remember what you know. That's why Lord God said, remember what you have learned and remember what you have done for you, so you can't fall for. You know when they start going astray. Yeah, you know when they start going astray. Because I watch them, I listen and I pay attention. So when they start talking about Christianity, I know that something is wrong with that picture, right? No, they put a name on it, just like when they put the name of African Americans on it. Then we start gravitating, we start calling ourselves African American. And so that's the same thing they did. They put that Christianity tag on them, and they start talking about their Christians. And then the Greeks, that was a design plan. But get them to say that they was Jewish, and the other ones to say that that's in the second book of Maccabees. And that's what they had done. And then when they started doing that, they had completely taken us over, right? I'm just telling you what it is. Now we're not going there. We're going back to that was for now. We going to something else. No, we can't stay there. We got to go because that's where we at. We going back to where we started at. Come on, man. We got to go back to Revelation chapter 12. Huh? No, we got to go there. This is a must, man. This ain't none of that maybe would shoulda. This is a must because we know. All right. Well, let's read this then. Now we can do this. The vision of Napoli. Let's see if I can get that up. Because we can't go backwards. We're not going back. We're not falling into the same old thing. Oh, this is Martin Luther King Day. We supposed to be worshiping Martin Luther King. We supposed to be celebrating. No, you don't pose God to tell us you to do that. That's man giving you that to do, and getting you away from the truth. Yeah. So that's what they did. That was the blind plan to give you everything of Azazel now and give you nothing of the Most High. Yeah, that was the design plan, and that's what happened now. All right. I don't know if this is the same. I'm gonna read it. If it doesn't be the same, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm not staying with all this. We going to uh we going to what we have to go to. All right. The copy of the Testament of Napoli, which was ordained at the time of his death in the 130th year of his life, when his sons was gathered together in the 7th month of the first day of the month. while still in good health. The seventh month on the first day of the month. So that's the new moon. While still in good health, he made, that's the new moon. That's why, remember why we keep the new moons, right? While we're still in good health, he made them a feast of food and wine. And after he was awake in the morning, he said to them, I am dying. And they believed him not. And he glorified the Lord. He grew strong and said that after yesterday's feast, he shall die. And he began to say to him, Hear my children, your sons of Naphtali. Now I like to, no, this is all right, this one here. But when you go read Naphtali in the legend of the Jews, boy, that prophecy there. Yeah, boy, that's a powerful prophecy that he has given unto us. Yeah, in the legend of the Jews. Go, I mean, we read it, we went over it. Well, we can't because we in all different books. We have to because he left like he told us. And that's what he told us because he had to put everything in one book. But he said by them taking our laws, our commandments, and claiming it to be them, his to be theirs, he didn't leave it in one book. He spread it out throughout all generations, throughout all ages. So that's why when you read it, it sounds like the same author that wrote everything. Yeah. No, it comes from different people, but it sounds like the same author. You haven't gotten that yet? I hope you get it. Yeah, it sounds like the same author. It is the same author. Yeah. No, man, just don't want y'all to fall back in that foolishness because y'all gonna be tried. Y'all gonna be tried, but remember once you overcome it. How I do, this is how I do. No, I let them go on attack with anything you want to attack with. I tell God, go ahead on most high, let them attack. But in the end, I stick to the basics. Yeah, stick with the covenant day, the Sabbath day, the covenant day. That's why I stick with. And then when he come with, because he tax y'all with fornication, adultery, y'all know he tax y'all with that. Then he tax you with, you could be a mega preacher now. You can have your worldwide ministry and ride around this, all those different things of that nature. You know what I tell? No, I just hold on because one day all that will be over. He ain't gonna be able to attack you with none of that. That's what you hold on to. Yeah, you hold on to just like the Lord God. Yeah, he know he was gonna get that power over him. He held on to it. Multitude, the valley of decision. The day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. But then that's where your day are at now. No, because right now you tell them choose who you will serve this day. You got to make a choice. There ain't gonna be none. There ain't gonna be none where I'm gonna stand. Remember, when they was attacking us, and Esau and them children said we gonna. That was Esau boy and them children said we gonna stand out. We gonna see who win and who win the battle. Oh, Nebuchadnezzar them when they was attacking. We gonna stand out. We gonna see who win. Then we gonna go with them. Whoever win the battle, it ain't gonna be like that. I was born from Bilhah because Rachel dealt craftily and gave Bilhah in the place of herself to Jacob. And she conceived and bare me up on Rachel's knees. Therefore she called my name Naphtali. For Rachel loved me very much because I was born on her lap. And when I was still young, she wanted to kiss me and said, May I have a brother of thine from my own womb, like unto thee? Whence also Joseph was like unto me in all things according to the prayers of Rachel. So he said Joseph, he was young, he was like him. And my mother Bilhah, the daughter of Raphaeus, the brother of Deborah. Raphaeus, the brother of Deborah. Yeah, Deborah, not Deborah. Because all of us have some type of kin in there, some type of way. Rebecca's nurse, who was born on the same self day with Rachel. So both of them was twins. Both of them was sets of twins. Bilhah, Zephi, they was twins. Yeah, they're all of them born on the same day. And Raphaeus was of the family of Abraham, a charity, God-fearing, freeborn, and noble. and he was taken captive and was brought to Laban. Yeah. No, he was a slave. See, he was taken captive, brought to Laban. Right. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their light shining. Yeah. All that's going to happen. I told you, come to get you, and that's how he told you. When you see this thing, you definitely know he's here. Because measure for measure, measure for measure. Anyway, so he was taken captive. I was taken captive and he was taken captive and brought to Laban and give to him Una, his handmaid to wife. And she bore a daughter called her name Zilpah after the name of the village in which they had been taken captive. And next she bore Bilhah, saying, my daughter hasten after what is new. For immediately she was born, she seized the breast and hastened to suck it. So there was twins. Well, go read it then. Now they got to take down and say there wasn't twins, here's proof. And I was swift on my feet. I don't care. You got proof to say that there wasn't twin posted. Yeah. And I was swift on my feet like the deer. And my father Jacob anointed me for all messages. And as a deer did he give me his blessing. For as a potter knows the vessel, how much it is to contain and bring the clay according. And I remember we went over there. The Lord God, he created us. And he knows all about us. So also do the Lord make the body after likeness of the spirit. See, that's what I'm saying. You was created for whatever we doing, we was created for to do it. Yeah, no, man. No, I'll tell you, that's how I know what type of person y'all are and what type of power y'all have. And that God created you for this time to stand up face to face with that monster and defeat it. No, come on, man. That's we read that. Yeah. I don't really want to go too far into that right now. But we hopefully that the Most High is the same. We'll revisit it. Yeah, because Satan don't have no power over y'all. And no, I found out. So I warned you, don't do like I did. I just went and relinquished my power to the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And as we just finished reading Barnabas, how they're evil and wicked. That's you're not serving the Most High. You're serving wood and stone, silver and gold, iron and brass, as they warn us about. No, but that's why they didn't want you to study the Torah, the laws and the commandments, because the mystery is in there. All right. Well, y'all know the mystery is in it now. Anyway, let's continue on. No, y'all God's chosen people. Yeah. No matter what they do, no matter what type of righteous and pious life they live, it still comes to you, the righteous and pious life that you live. That makes you over them. All right. The only way they be over you if you're not living a righteous and holy and pious life. And then the demons have power over you, the heathen have power over you. But as long as you live in a righteous and holy life, and they can live a righteous and holy life too, but you still are over them. All right. Anyway, let's continue on. This all I can do is give it to you as he has given up to me. Y'all haven't read that yet. Okay. And so also do the Lord make the body after likeness of the spirit. And according to the capacity of the body, do he implant the spirit. And that's y'all. Yeah. So you, man, y'all are so powerful. Now, just a recap. Come on, man. We went over this before. This is some of my earlier videos. Right. No, man. Oh. Anyway, is that and the ones does not fall short of the other by the third part of the help. For by weight and measure, rule was all the creation made. Now remember, everything is weighed, laid out, and put in the balance, but everything gonna be full up. The measure gonna be met, the weight gonna be the measure gonna be met. The weight gonna be full, and the balance gonna be made, and that's gonna be it. Notice, can't say the balance, the scale gonna be tilt, right? And then that's gonna be it. No, because when you go read this book, the populace of Father Abraham, and it tells you they got a place that's devastated in the picture. We know the place that gets devastated in the picture, our land. And then they have a secret number. Once it's filled up, that secret number gonna be full. Because when somebody tell you that, no, because they like to tell you that. They like to tell you, no, uh, whosoever will let them come, but they have a number that have to be met. It's not like hell. Hell enlarges itself, but the kingdom have a certain number. Because he says, I prepare, he said, I have prepared a place for you. So that place is prepared, right? It's not like hell, it's prepared. Well, I guess hell is prepared for the evil and wicked thing, but it enlarges itself. But hell, but no, but paradise have a certain number, right? And when that number is reached, that's it. When that day is reached, that's it. You know, there ain't nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. Let's continue on. It has the power to know. All right, no, we read that. Yeah. It has the power to know the use of each vessel, what it is meant for. So also do the Lord know the body and how far it will persist in goodness and when it beginneth in evil. Yeah. So no, he knew all that. So you can't just say, hey, that's how we started out in evil, then we wind up in good. We're not going back. But there is no evil. Nah. Remember, when you talk about Christianity and them people, that one Sarah, somebody said that, I don't know, it was yesterday. One saved, always saved doctrine. That is a lie. Right. Oh, once you save, you God. No, it doesn't say that. No, there's no evil. No, because you're gonna tell me all of the priests and nuns and all of them was doing that evil stuff. They're saved, then they're not keeping the no, then they're keeping the first day of the week, they're not keeping the commandment. That's what he said. That's not written like that. Right. Okay. Then why when we read the bit all our fathers who went to hell tells the same thing. And who it was made for and what type of chastisement that they had. All our fathers told us the same thing, man. Come on. All right, wait a minute. I'm just telling you, our fathers them left us that. Yeah, let me see. Now I have wait. No. I know you'll see he sounds stopped up because I am stopped up. Because I just being chastised for the wrong I did. I told you when he whatever chastisement that I got for whatever sin I did, he didn't heal that. He just left me with it. Yeah, every night, every morning, every day, all day long, I'm reminded of the sins I committed. So some of that with y'all. hmm Well, it might be somebody that you know that they're taking hold of the covenant, doing the covenant, but yet and still they might have a little limp in their walk or a little twitch in their talk or whatever. Because then, no, God let them know, just like Apostle Paul. Yeah. So, mm-mm. All of y'all, if we ever sin, remember how you punish us. Right. No. Let's go to Father Elijah. Not Elijah, Elisha. And how he said he had leprosy like 3 times. And every time he healed him, to finally he died from it. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. For there is no inclination or thought which the Lord knoweth not. For he created every man after his own image. So listen when he said there's no thought. Now he didn't say it will come out your mouth. He talked about the thought itself. You can you can as long as you don't bring that out your heart and stuff, because you know Satan put evil thoughts in your mind. We know that. They have 2 angels. Come on, bro. That's why you tell you all to study the shepherd of Hermas. Now you know that they have that 2 angels that be trying to Because once you start doing righteousness, holiness, keep the holy covenant, you know that our angel over the good and righteous angel overtake the evil angel all the time. But that don't stop Satan from shooting the spirit's dart at you. Yeah. But we have overcome that. But he's still shooting every now and then. He's still shooting one. No. That's going to tell you. No, because you have to go, well, you could do that to Jesus. Well, you have to go when Peter, when Peter asked to him, say, oh, no, Lord, I'm not going to let him do it. And Lord God said, Peter, get me behind this. Yeah. So he didn't stop shooting his dogs at the Lord God. Yeah. But it doesn't have no effect upon us. So every now and then you try us. When they come up on here saying shalom and peace and all that, that means be trying y'all to see if one of y'all can go along with that program, right? And then you know it's not no peace. You know you're in a full-blown war now. Full-blown. Yeah. Anyway, so he knows that there's no inclination or thought which the Lord knoweth not. For he created every man after his own image. So when I hit Belteshazzar, yeah, he put the curse on them before they even come. He put that curse on them. Yeah, Belteshazzar. You don't hear his prayer? Yeah, this song. He put that curse on you before they even start out. Yeah, if they don't have it in the heart to turn into righteousness. Yeah, let their dreams and vision condemn them. Let them dreams and vision put that fear and scare. Yeah, Belteshazzar. For as a man's strength, so also is his work. As his eye, so is also his sleep. Now I'm just gonna cut off because we know I had a short day anyway. We can get back to this because we're in the apocalypse now, right? No, so is his word either the law of the law or the law of the Belial. So he's making a choice. Now I can skip this. Yeah. Because he just letting you know that you're going to have to make a choice. It's not going to be no either or. You're going to either, no, I'm not going to be, I'm going to do what? Lukewarm. There's no such thing as lukewarm. I'll spew you out my mouth. You got to be either hot or cold. Because if you're cold, then he know what to do. But if you're not cold, he knows what to say. Say, what thou art permitted, think thereupon, but thou hast no business with the secret things. Yeah, thou hast no business with the secret things. Yeah. No, he's not showing me the oil. They're not gonna show him the secret thing. All right. Hold up. No. Be there, no, because I got 3 minutes. Then I'm gonna have to go to the lesson. All right. Be therefore not eager to corrupt our doing through covetousness or with vain words to beguile your soul, because if you keep silence in the purity of heart, you shall understand how to hold fast the will of God and to cast away the will of the Belial. Yeah. Let's see. No, the sun, the moon, and stars change not their order. Do ye also change not the law of God in the disorderliness of your doing? And so, no, they try to get us to go to Christianity and change the law of God. No, because that's what they say. Oh, God done away with those commandments at the cross. God done away with that holy covenant. You ain't got to keep the Sabbath. That was done away with the cross. Oh, no, you got to do Passover. All that was done. Unleavened bread. All that was done with. But you come to find out none of that was done away with the cross. Right? No, the killing, the blood, and the killing of it was done away with the cross. But we took its place. We became the living sacrifice. Right? We came to live and say, oh, no, I thought this was, wait a minute. Don't get to it. Now I'm gonna skip my have to skip because I thought it was gonna go straight to it, but it's not. It have another thing. All right. No, in the 40th year of my life, I saw a vision on Mount Olive, east of Jerusalem. The sun, the moon was standing still. And behold, the father of my father said to us, Isaac. And so when you go read the book of Jasher, and it tell you what happened. This is in the book of Jasher. I don't tell you that. It tells you when Levite and Judah was chosen, when we was chosen, way before we was in slavery and stuff. Yeah, go see it. It's in there. And behold, Isaac, the father of my father, said to us, run and lay hold on them. And each one according to his strength. And to him that seized them, where the sun and the moon belongs. And we all us ran together. And Levi laid hold of, because you have to remember this, because this way we're going at. This way the lesson going at. And Levi, no, and all of us ran together. Levi laid hold of the sun, and Judah outstripped the other and seized the moon. And no, and they were both of them lifted up with them. Okay, so now you know what the sun means, you know what the moon means, you know what Levi means, you know what Judah means. And when Levi became as the son of the Lord, a certain young man gave him 12 branches of palm. Now remember, 12 branches of palm. And Judah was bright as the moon, and under his feet was 12 rays. And the two Levi and Judah ran and laid hold of them. All right. No, all right. So let's just leave it there. Because that's where we're going. Okay. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, Revelation chapter 12. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed in the sun. All right. Now, somebody else know another place where it's posted at, but I'm going to Nephilim, because what the sun represent. Levi, right. No, the woman represents, that's in the shepherd of Hermas, the church, the priests. Yeah, if one of y'all know, y'all can post it. Yeah, anyone y'all can post it. Right, whatever book you found it in, you can post it. Because it's in more than one book. Right. But we know I just went there because it is more convenient for me. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed in the sun. So we know what Levi represents. When you go to Shepherd of Hermas, we know the Shepherd of Hermas, that's the church. And Levi is the commandments. Levi is the prophets and prophetess. Come on, man. All right. So that's who that is. Now we can go to the book of Levi. And when you go to the book of Levi, it tells you who Levi is. Levi is the tithe, he's the tenth. All right. Let's continue on. No, see, what art thou permitted? Think thereof, but thou hast no business with the secret things. Yeah. They don't. They don't have them, but we do. The prophets, no, we don't. I don't tell y'all all the secrets. Y'all don't tell all the secrets. Right. That's why I tell Just Run sometimes. The whole thing Just Run don't tell it all. Yeah. Yeah, he telling you right. Right. Anyway, so we know now. We know who the woman is. And clothed in the sun. And that is the commandments. Levi, the commandments, the testimonies. It's not the testimony, that's the commandments. All right. Let's continue on, because that's where we're reading. All right. And and the moon under her feet. And that's who? Judah's the moon. Judah's the moon. Right. And Judah is the law of God. Judah, one is the prophets. So you can't just say, you got to put it all together. You got the prophets, you got the prophets, you got the Torah, you got the commandments. All that belongs to Levi. Okay, then you come to the moon, that is Judah, that is Jesus, that is disciples, that is no, everything that have to do with Jesus. Okay, now that's we just finished reading that. Come on, bro, we just finished reading that. All right, wait a minute, I want to go back to it. Yeah, we just finished reading that. And it tells you everything. It tells you all this, all that. Now I can read it again. And standing still, rain laid hold on each according to his strength, and seized the wheel soon. All right. And we all ran together. Levi laid hold on the sun, and Judah outstripped the other and seized the moon. And they both of them lifted up to them. And Levi became as the sun, and a priest over everything. The sun that shines on everything, the priest. A certain young man gave him 12 branches of palm, the 12 tribes. And Judah was bright as the moon, and under their feet was 12 rays. Okay. Now let's continue on. No, because I thought I was gonna do it that way, but I'm not. Let's go. All right. And the moon under her feet, and upon her a crown of 12 stars. So we know that is the church. So y'all can post that. That's in Shepherd of Hermas. That's what we just came out of. What we just came out of. The similitudes or the commands, came out of the visions. We came out of one of them, and we just came out of that. And she told that woman was the church. So that's the woman is the church. All right, clothed with the sun, that's Levi. They keep both. She had both. She had the sun and the moon. She had the commandments of God and the spirit of the Lord God, Jesus Christ. That's what that means. And upon her head, 12 crowns or 12 stars. That is the 12 children. Come on, man. Under her feet was 12 rays. All right. All right. Just letting you know who that is. That's the easy part. And she began with she bring with child pride, thrill, and bring pain to be delivered. No, both of them came together and they brought forth what? The new covenant. Come on, man. The firstborn, the new covenant. Jesus said, I have named you my firstborn. That is found in, you can post that too. That's found in no chapter. I go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 36. Yeah. No, to the people who had possessed from the beginning. Oh, let me see. Oh, man. Oh, let me see. No, because let me see. I'm going to read it to you. I'll just read it to you. Yeah, I just read it to you. I have it right here. Just going to read it to you. It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 36. No, because I should have had the other part too. I should have had that on so you could know everything what it is. Because all that have been started. Y'all have returned. Y'all are the new covenant, are you not? Because you have both. Okay. No, let's just read. We'll get to it. I got a little time. We'll get to it. So we'll get to it. 36. Ecclesiasticus chapter 36. I'll tell you what verse it is. All right. 36. No. 36 verse. That is verse 12. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that thou hast called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. All right. So she being with child pride and pain to be delivered. So we've been, no, we are the firstborn. That's why he said no. The second book, I can't post all this, man. The second book, if I was in on Facebook, I could. The second book of Adam and Eve. That's the second book. No, it's not the second. First book of Adam and Eve, when Lord God, yeah, when he told that he sent, he wanted to send Cain away from, and try Cain to repent for 7 generations till he got all that out of his heart. And that's what he did. Apocalypse of father Abraham. So he sent us away for 7 generations to get everything out of our heart, get rid of the idolatry out of our heart, all the sins, everything, iniquity out of our heart. So he got all that out of our heart, and he out of our hearts. And then he tell you what, I have given them a new covenant. They are new people. Come on, man. Somebody just posted that. He just posted that. Joel is chapter 2 and chapter 3. That is it. Okay. So no, the birth took place. The birth took place September the 23rd, 2017. Now, if somebody knew that, post that. I'm just telling you everything that I had a dream and a vision that I didn't know at first. Then as we went on, he started revealing all these things unto me. And then when Asa said that, we said, and Jassiel said, we said, I know that it had been That worked. Yeah, that worked. Well, we waited for them to be collected all over the four corners of earth, and that's happening now because we are here. We are the ones that do it. All we gotta do is keep living. And there appeared another one in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 crowns unto his head. Now that is found in symbolic of the temple. No, you can go in the apocryphal. Um, no, oh man, I want to say first or second entrance. No, but we also, because I had to dream the vision of it. In the Legend of the Jews. Well, of course, Book of Revelation that we are in. Okay, but it told you who they are. 11 of the Legend of the Jews, Book of Daniel. Yeah, yeah. So we know that. The 10 toes, man. 7 kingdoms. Then you can go out know. Then they have the book where they tell you that the 7 hills, the Vatican sits on the 7 hill. I read that. That's in the no, that's in the Kabbalah. The Cabala, Kabbalah, not in Kabbalah, not the Kab. No, it's not. It's 2 different ones, and I read it in that. Then they also know. Then also know they got another book out there. Give that book to Jassiel. I think I told Jassiel about that book. And in that book, they have all of the prophecy of what was going to happen in Rome unto Esau and them children, to the Greeks. They have that in there. Then explain to you about the 7 hills, what they are, and what was going to happen. Come on, man. All right. No, I heard Dr. Evan. Yeah. Because God, they are stumbling blocks. Because God, just like Jasper posed, what thou art permitted to think thereupon. But thou hast no business with the secret thing because they don't want to take hold of the covenant. They don't want to do the covenant. Remember, they do everything for the sake of money. All right. So no, we went on that. That's in the Legend of the Jews. So the dragon is the monster. It's a monster system. They'll say the beast, but it's a monster system. No, then also the dragon is what? Satan. Yeah, but we got to know it got 2 interpretations, 3 interpretations. I don't care what they say. We're going by what we know. Okay, the great red dragon. So that's the beast. All right. Let's go again there. No, we can go to this book, Testament of Solomon. I'm just proving to you. I don't have to do all that just because he left it in his word. Now, you don't believe his word, that's up to you. But he have left it in his word. So let's go. No, because we're not guessing at this. We know he left everything where we're going to Testament of Solomon 27. Yeah. I Solomon said unto him, Yazbal, what is thy employment? He answered, I destroy kings. I am allied myself to foreign tyrants. And my own demons I set on to men in order that the latter may believe in them and be lost. And the chosen servants of God, priests and faithful men, I incite unto desires of wicked sin, evil heresy, lawless deeds, and they obey me, and I bear them on in destruction. And I inspire men to envy and desire for murder of wars, sodomy, and other evil things, and I will destroy the world. All right, no, we can go a little deeper than that. We can go to no, it's another book. Yeah, it's in the book of Enoch, but we're going to another book that is in. No, because he told you, man, the book of Bartholomew. Yeah, the Gospel of Bartholomew. You read all that. The Gospel of Bartholomew. That's where it's at. The Gospel of Bartholomew. Let's go there, man. No, let's go there. Let's go to the Gospel of Bartholomew because we're not guessing. Everything we know, we done went over all these things, man. Yeah, we went over all these things. Okay, we're not guessing. Let me see. Gospel of Bartholomew. All right. All right. No. No, we're not guessing. We went over the gospel. It's in the Gospel of Bartholomew. Where he said that he's a dragon. Well, let's go there then. Because he tell you how big and how tall he is and everything. And how, because he described that he was, how, you can see that he was a dragon in there. Gospel of Bartholomew. Okay, well, let's just go there. You say it ain't gonna make me get there any faster. Let's go. Yeah. All right. No, let's see. And he comes and tells because we went over everything that we've gone over in Book of Revelation. He didn't show it unto us. All right. No, wait a minute. No, let me see. Uh, oh man. No, he said, I'm not gonna rush. Because I rush, you know I ain't gonna find when I rush. All right. Let's see. Uh, no, it's in other books. It's in other books too. All right. No, it doesn't say, reveal unto me all things, hide none for me to say. To say. All right, wait. I don't know if you tell him how tall he was. You tell him how tall, I want to see if I can find it first. And Bartholomew made a sign on the cross and prayed to Jesus. Now I gotta go back a little further. Yeah, I gotta go back a little further. Uh, Bartholomew raised his voice, and O womb, most spacious, wide than heaven contained. And Bartholomew, no, all right. And Bartholomew was afraid and fled and said to Jesus, give me the hem of your garment. No, 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 we got to go back farther than that. Yeah, farther than that. And laid down on Mount Olive, looked wrathfully upon the angel that keep hell tutorous, and beckoned unto Michael the sound of trump in the height of heaven. And Michael's sound and the earth shook, and the Belial came up. There you go, this is the devil. And the Belial came up being by 660 angels bound with fiery chain, and the length of him was 6,000 cubit in his breadth, and no cubics, and his length was a 1,900 cubit, his breadth 700. One wing of him 80, and his face was like the lightning of fire, his eyes full of darkness like spark, and out of his nostril came a stinking smoke, and his mouth was as a gulf of a precipice, and one of his wings was four sphews cubic. And straightway, when the apostles saw him, they fell on the earth on their face and became as dead. And Jesus came and raised the apostles, gave the spirit of power, and he said unto Bartholomew, see, we have the spirit of power. All right, no, that was here, but that's how big he was. Satan, yeah, that's how big he was. So no, it describes a dragon. That's who he was. They describe it. Come on, man. All right, then no, we ain't gonna go back to it because that's what it describes. It describes the dragon. But that's where we at. We're not guessing. We've gone to everywhere he had left it for us. So now we know. So that's a Bartholomew. That's where that's found at. So now you know that he's a dragon, but you can't just say a dragon because when you go to the symbolic of the temple, it tells you that he's a monster, the system. And I just been reading that to you in the Testament of Solomon, paragraph 27. All right. And so, behold, a great dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns. That's a system also. The 7 kings. Now I can't say the 7 kings. The city that sits up on the 7 hills, 7 mountains. All right. Now that's Greece. That's a Roman system. Come on, man. Jasper posted that not too long ago when Rome was created. That's when Solomon did it, whatever Solomon did. And then I forgot what Zach said he had committed. And when he committed that sin, that's when Rome appeared. No, because Rome could easily be Great Britain. It could easily be Great Britain. could be a part of it. Yeah, Great Britain could be a part of it. Now I don't know what the hell that is. Could be. Great Britain could be a part of it. Because it said it appeared at the middle, out the middle of the sea, huh? All right, anyway, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth. And now, well, we know there's a battle going on right now. Got to go back to Belteshazzar, the book of Daniel. And it did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to deliver, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Now let's go to that. No, because I'm not just going by what it's saying here, I'm going by also what it has showed me. Because when I went over there in Israel in 2014, I told you when I first saw the woman, she was lying down on this couch, right, like a baby. And she was lying down. No, she was in black. Yeah, she was asleep. And so the next time after I did what he told me to do, obey his voice, keep his commandment, then the next time she was woke and they had all the women around her. Yeah, some like the deaconess in the church and dressed in white with the white part on, some had black, and all of them was making a fuss over her getting ready for her wedding, and she just had on a white, yeah, just a white gown. No, it was a pretty white gown, but she had no makeup and all that foolishness. She had none of that. She was just beautiful. And I saw that next. Then no, and then when that and also after that, because I didn't tell you everything, so let me give you more detail. So after that, next thing I know, they had like you know how when they be in the backyard and they have that, I don't know what you call that. No, it's not a gazebo. I don't think it was that. And then how they have that set up and how to get ready for it and where they be set, standing up on there, getting married. So I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. No, that was one time I got something to drink. He gave me something to drink when I saw that. Right. Then after I saw that, no, then after I saw that, then the following year, 2017, and they had this brother. I forgot the name of his brother. No, I want to know his name was changed. I can tell you his other name, but that's not gonna do no good. And so when no, then he was talking about how they was no, he was HOI, and he was talking about how the wedding was, they were seeing the wedding taking place in the stars, and he was talking about the day. But I had already, no, not the wedding, the birth was in the stars. And so what happened, just tell you what happened. So when that was about to take place, same woman, I was same woman with this guy. Now he know he back as a congressman now. And he was there, and how everybody was coming to him for advice and everything. And he was the leader of this union. A lot of janitors, put it that way, and all of them had on blue uniforms and like it was. And he was the leader of them, and they came to him. And as I saw that, then I went to this window, a window setting up on high. The window that opened up like this. That's what the window I saw. And now looking down, like in a big courtyard. Yeah, no, they had no grass and nothing, just like a desert courtyard. And then while I looked down, I saw some people. Then she came through the window, right? And the window was open to her, and she came in through the window. The woman, she was pregnant. I didn't know who she was, man. Come on, how am I gonna know what that was, what that meant at that time? I didn't. And so when she came in the window, when she was coming through the window, I stepped back and the window opened. She came through and she saw me. All right, then after that part of the vision, next part of the vision, she was lying down giving birth. No, she was naked, but they didn't show me her body parts. All they showed me that her stomach and how she was ready to give birth. And I was there. No, there are others there also, but I was there as she was getting ready to give birth. And so when I looked at her, she smiled at me, and then she rubbed my head like that. Yeah. And then, no, then she gave birth. And that happened September the 23rd, 2017. But when they said that the woman gave birth, I said, no. And then the audible voice came and said it was gave birth 2017, but it take 40 days later before the baby could present itself. So that was November the 7th. But remember, I was going by Enochian calendar or the Hebrew calendar. I was going by what that's the Georgian calendar. Yeah, they count. That's what the calendar I was going by. All right, because it'll be a different date on the other calendar. All right, so that's what I saw. All right, no, she gave birth. That's what it was, but it wasn't presented till 40 days later, as you read in the book of Adam and Eve. It'll tell you all. No, it say 40 days later you present the baby. If it's a boy, and 80 days later if it's a girl. Okay, no, it's in a couple of books. Okay, so we know uh, with the seventh horn, this is the dragon. Now remember, it tells you in this book, the populace of Father Abraham, that the unrighteous, the ungodly, and the righteous are growing up at the same time. And that's what this means, symbolize also, right? Because the woman and stuff, the prophets and the saints and everything, the church, okay? Now we know what the church is, we know what the church represents, and we know who we are. And then you got the dragon, them both of them growing up at the same time. Okay. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered for devour her child as soon as it was born. So I saw that birth. Okay. No, because after that, then things been growing ever since. All right. No, because like I told you, said one day I was in there, yeah, she said, speak great words against the Most High. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times, laws, and they shall be given unto his hand until the times, and the dividing of time. But we already know that the 3 years are up, right? But it says 7, the week. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion and consume and destroy it unto the end. Right. So no, but remember who we are and what we are doing now. Because I didn't know it that literally means that. Because we go through allegories and things, but we come to find out it literally means somebody got reborn, the church. Israel became a nation again. So they don't understand that. No, they're not giving us that. They're giving us false things, and they're not giving us the truth. So when most of our people read this, and then they'll understand it. But reason why we understand because we done went through it all, and we're still having dreams and visions. And on top of that, he didn't give us the knowledge, wisdom to understand it, and the perfect insight to know where these things are found. More than just that. And brought forth a man child, Israel, the church. All right. Israel, we'll say Israel. Okay. The church. And who was to rule all day? I can't keep saying, why I can't say Israel without saying the church? Because I can say it both ways. Because when you go read the Shepherd of Harvest, the woman says she is the church. And she brought forth who? Us, who makes up the church. Israel. Go read it. Go read it. Because if I say it, it still will come out the same way because I understand it now. All right. And she brought forth a man child who was to rule all nations, was the rod of iron. So did y'all get the rod of iron? Oh, man. And then we'll scatter out to all the whole world. And as we repent, we receive this day. Because he told you, as you repent, I'll give you these things. And we have repent. And we are receiving this thing. Come on, India Rocks. Come on now. About time you done got your name. That's your name. Come on, we're waiting on your name so we can bless you. Yeah. Yeah, we want to bless you, man. Yeah, we need to know your name, your new name. Oh, he gives you a new name. No, we got Adana, Joel, Yahweh Shai. Yeah, so we would like to know your name, the name that he have, the new name that he have given, so we can bless you. Yeah, we're gonna bless you. Everybody gonna bless you. No, you're gonna truly be blessed. You're gonna have more dreams, more visions, you have more audible voices, get more weapons of war. Yeah. All right. In the kingdom, the dominion, the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven should be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. Right, but it's more than just that, as we know Belteshazzar, because now we understand about the new covenant and the new people. We are that new people. No, because if you go back, you think the disciples now and apostles are that new people, but they're not, because the disciples them they gave them, no, they're supposed to be. But remember what they did, they took them over and gave them Christianity. But us, we got both. We have to keep the commandments of God and have the and have the spirit of prophecy, which is of the law of God. Let's just read it. Yeah, let's just read it. Okay, so all of us got the iron. So did y'all get your rod of iron? Because remember, this is gonna be worldwide. You just looking at it from, all right. Well, you know it's gonna be worldwide. Just like they spread Christianity over all the world. Remember, it said when this gospel is preached in come, then when you go, we just read in the book of this, yeah, Levi and Judah. And Judah is scattered out to the four corners of earth. It's in every nation, kindred, and tongue. And we know that Judah represents what? Israel, the church. And now, because they're still holding on to foolishness. I'm Islamic, I'm Buddhist, I'm Muslim, I'm Wimbash, and yeah, all those different Christian. I'm Seventh-day Adventist, I'm Pentecost, I'm Presbyterian, I'm First African. Well, we know all that's a lie. Yeah, we know all that's a lie. All right. All right. So now we're gonna rule all the nations with the rod of iron. That's in Book of Revelation. I forgot what the first chapter. Okay. So now we got a rod of iron. So y'all haven't got your rod of iron. Yeah, I know y'all have. I got 2 or 3 rods of iron, because I didn't only get the rod of iron like a real rod of iron. I got that crowbar. Yeah, I got that blue crowbar. Yeah, I had a blue crowbar. Somebody else said he got a blue crowbar. And then I had the regular rod iron that they go and put in the ground to put cement in. One I had a rod iron like that. Then I had a spear that was a rod of iron. Yeah, King James Version. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law should be justified, right? So that's what we do. All right, let's continue on. No, and the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had put a place prepared of God that she should feed her there 1,203 scores a day. But when you go by the days, it still comes to the same thing. Yeah, it still comes to the same thing. What, 42 months, 3 years and a half. All right. No, because we go to this book. I mean, there's in a lot of other books, but we try to go to books where everybody would understand where you find it. The Apocalypse of Elijah is in that book. Yes, it's in that book. Yeah, it's in that book. Because it said that they're going to come. All right, then you post it again. Yahuwah posted it. It's in Joel. It's in Joel. No, because I'm not going through everything. Remember that how it's gonna be measure for measure. And so all the 10 plagues, when you go in the book of Apocalypse of Father Abraham, the 10 plagues, all that gonna take place, measure for measure. All right. No, let's see. So then, because thou art lukewarm, these are cold in the house, spew you out my mouth, right? Okay. No, you're gonna have to make a decision. We already know you're gonna have to make a decision. Okay. Uh, let me see. No. So there's a place that is prepared for us. Let me see. All right, here it is. Here it is right there. He will send his angels from heaven, 64,000 in number, and having six wings. Their voice shall move heaven and earth when they praise and give glory. Those upon whose forehead is written the name of the Christ, and upon the right hand is the seal. Both small and great, they will be taken on the wings and removed from the wrath. So that's in this book right here. The Apocalypse of all the Elijah. All right. No, because we waiting on him to reveal himself now. But when when Asa, when Asa said that demon, the devil, right, the dragon, yeah. So he getting ready to persecute, which he's doing some of it now. And just like I told you, I heard in the audible voice when they try to get rid of this, the apocrypha had begun. So I heard one the other day talking about she saw, because when I was saw between heaven and earth with the ephod and I was watching them, well, it just had a little bit more. The whole earth wasn't covered yet. And then when she had her dream and vision, she said the whole earth was covered. And so I know that it had begun. Then no, then the prophet Asa, he came and told what he had saw in the dream and vision. Then Jaziel said what he had seen. So all that lines up. No, because it's 10 plagues, and we know when we go, so I'm trying to get to it. All right. No, because when we go, we know what's gonna happen next. It's about, all right, who is about? It's about us. And we scattered through folk on earth. Now we have repented. We have returned. We have become the church again. We have become Israel again. We have become the firstborn again. All right. No, because we got, all right. I asked y'all, did y'all, okay. I know y'all got your rod of iron, y'all pruning shears. Okay. No, we wait for the wicked one. Because this doesn't go into everything, because we know that he's gonna persecute us, persecute the righteous and holy seed. They're gonna be tried. The Christians gotta be tried. That's in this book also. And the apostles of Father Elijah is in this book, and how they're gonna have to be tried. Is also in this book right here. It's in the apostles of Father Abraham, and how they're gonna have to be tried. Yeah, they're gonna have to be tried. All right. No, they gotta be tried because they're not keeping the Sabbath day, they're not keeping the covenant day, and they gotta keep both. Man, the 10 virgins. Okay. I'm just telling you, so God gonna try 'em. Some of them gonna take their money and their jet planes and think they can run into, yeah, they're gonna say, come on, ferry us over to the desert and everything by us. But Lord God not gonna let them come, because they're supposed to be tried because they're not keeping the commandments. And they know, because they said the commandments and the covenant, all that was done away with. But yet still Lord God come out, they're gonna have to be tried. Go read, it's in the Shepherd of Harvest also. Go read the Shepherd. I would say it's part that you read the Shepherd of Harvest. No man can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, else you will hold the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon too, and that's what they're trying to do. You can't do it. That's what the same thing said about lukewarm. I'll spew you out the mouth. Because when I was lukewarm, I wasn't receiving nothing in my dreams and visions. All I was doing is the curse that I was under curse, getting more and more sick as a dog. Man, I was so sick. Right. No, you'd be so sick, be sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's how I was. Into Christianity, into Seventh-day Adventism. Right. Because he kept with his word. And then when I repented, and he showed me through his mercy, yeah. No, we've been having grace. I didn't know we had grace when now we had grace way back in the garden before, really. Yeah. Man, because you don't know, and then what you don't know is killing us. Is it killing us? And we try and get our people all over the folk on the earth to repent. To get out that Christianity stuff. Hold on to the law of God. Don't get rid of Jesus. Don't get rid of your God. Get rid of the man-made religion. Get rid of the Septuagint. That was it, Septuagint. Get rid of that because that's man-made. That's what they had done. No, that's what they call Christianity. Yeah, the philosophers and things. And they took our laws, our commandments, our testimony, like he said, and made out, they call it the Septuagint. Yeah, because of the power that we have. All right, well, what type of power y'all have? I mean, Jaciel just told you the other day the power that he received. Then Asa received his. I mean, all of them received their powers and things. Everything he said in the book of Revelation, that's what y'all have been receiving. That's what, okay. No, we're not there. We're not there to flee into, unless you're going to put a twofold interpretation of it. And, no, because if you put a twofold, you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, you could say it's done, but it's not. Because he told you, I'm going to cast you away, and you're going to serve the heathen night and day. And everything that he's told us that was going to happen to us, that had happened to us. And how we was going to be up under that curse. And so all that didn't happen. Right, so now we're waiting for, just like Asa said, we're waiting for the dragon to reveal himself. Not only that, not just waiting for him to reveal himself. Because when he reveals himself, he's going to persecute us, or try to persecute us. Now he's going to persecute them Christians for sure. All right. All right, so there was a war in heaven. Michael and the angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his angel. And prevailed not, neither were their place found anymore in heaven. So no, I tell you the dream and vision. So so one night I was no, I was out at nighttime. Just saying how because the moon was full. And I was out and they had the people in this hall. And there was square dance. Oh, there was Esau there, Joe. All of them. And they was in that square dancing with the fine raiment on, and everything was in that square dance with that type of clothing on. All right. And so while they was square dancing, I saw that. And then I was on the outside looking in. And so the next scene, the very next scene, I seen the demons coming out. The demons coming out of the sky. And when the demons was coming out of the sky, all of them was black and dark, and all of them had different type of. You can see the shape of the head, and all of them was different. And they was coming down, and they started killing and ravaging everything. Yeah, and everything started turning black, just like the screen black. That black part of the screen, everything started turning black like that. And then, oh, you could see no light or nothing. That's how dark it was. And so they had a holy angel there. You know your holy angels, man. They're tall and no, they look just like they say. They look straight. They all look like a spirit. And so they was there. And so the holy angel was there. Um, so the holy angel was there. So the demons call themselves wanted to see me and wanted to come and cut my neck off. And he had he had a knife. I think he had a knife in his hand. It might have been a bowie knife, something like that. And my holy angel told him, all of my voice told him, said, no, it said, no, oh man, it said one of the video. Uh, Told him not to do that. Said, no, not him. You're not gonna do him something like that. Said, you're not gonna do him like that. And the demon look at him. Just like that, look at my holy angel like, and boy, then he came and took that knife, was about to break across my throat. Next thing you know, I had to flip him around, turn him around, and cut his neck. Then my holy angel said, I told you so. Yeah. So, no, I saw him when it came out, when it coming out. Yeah, I saw that. Man, I saw so much, man. I keep telling you how much I saw. I know y'all seen it also. Okay, so that's there. I saw it when it came down. Saw it when it was kicked out. No, just like I told you, I saw Malgoria. And I saw Malgoria. Boy, I've been many years I saw Malgoria. And no, that was like in 2015, 2016. I saw that. And no, Malgoria was when it came out. I told you that because I didn't know. Then we come fast forward to now. We know that Magoria is in the fifth heaven. That's the angels that rebel against the Most High. And Father Enoch told them, said, "Why don't y'all serve the Most High?" And then they start singing in that voice. Now you go read, just go read. Listen to some of our earlier videos. No, I ain't time yet. The ones like from for 45-minute videos I have out there. Because the first 20 minutes of that video is nothing but dreams and visions that I had. Right. So I got a couple of videos the way I don't do nothing but tell dreams and visions. So it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. And as it was going on, as things was happening, still was receiving dreams and visions. I put them in them videos. Yeah, you know when the videos is what to listen to it. Well, some dreams and some videos that was 45 minutes, I just like I'm doing now. As it went on, I told other dreams and visions that I had within those things. So I saw when it come out. Yeah, yeah, I was about to say, there goes that alone. Now, I'm gonna say a few minutes. I'm about 20 minutes. I know it's gonna get dark to like 5:20 now. So I have a few minutes. Anyway, so no, boy, I saw it, man. I know y'all have battles with demons and dragons and all that. Yeah, man, that's what y'all have, the power that y'all have, the power that He have given unto us. All right, so no, I saw Michael. I mean, you know, we've been on here since talking when I told you I saw Michael when he came down. All right, then I had the two angels that came, so that would make me remember about the young lady, and she told me how she went in the bottom. The whole angel came and took her to the bottom of the ocean and showed where the earthquake was gonna start at. And so they just said that Tonga, and so they're trying to hide that. But no, just a little footnote about that tidal wave and then volcano in the middle of the ocean. Because they don't want y'all to know those things because y'all keep on hollering, roaring out the monster. Now everything the Most High said he was going to do for us is starting to come to pass. That's why he tell them keep roaring out that monster because we're not going to be here. Let's do what he said. Let's go back because that's why we're doing this. Now we know we're going to have a part two of this. I don't put part one on it. We're going to have a part two of this. And the woman fled into the wilderness. Right. So we know when she had prayed prepared a God. So we know the Most High said he come to get us just like he came and got us out of the iron furnace the first time, out of Egypt the first time. Because God is not a liar, so you have to look for these things. And he tell you that in in the four gospels. He tell you the same thing in the four gospels. Right. And because he's not a liar, all these things gonna happen. Well, then are not y'all have returned? Yeah, because I read this to you about a couple of years ago. I would even it might have been a year ago. I didn't know because we thinking that we don't know that literally it's happening. We thinking about what Christianity or something like that. That's what you're thinking about. And then not knowing physically that this is taking place. Yeah, and y'all receiving all these gifts, all the gifts, and everything is happening. And I don't care. I don't care what they say. You know what's going on, and that's what I hold fast to. I don't worry. I don't worry about what Satan attack me. What are you trying to do? I hold fast, just like the Most High say, hold fast to my word, and I don't try my best not to deviate from this word. That's all right. And I know, because he been, boy, is he mad. Yeah, boy. No, first I told you when the Most High was angry. And I told you about that. I said, man, the Most High is angry. God is angry. Yeah, it was very angry. Now, now the demons them are angry. Nothing they can do though. Nothing they can do. And I saw the day small and great stand before God, and the books was opened, another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead was judged out of those things were written in the books according to their works. Yeah, man. No, I had a dream and vision where I had a whole stack of books, big old books. Yeah, all the books were so big, and I had a stack of them. Yeah. Oh man, come on, man. Y'all got stuff y'all yet to see, yet to do, man. All right. No, so we know he come to get us and take us in the wilderness. So I saw, that's what I'm saying. I can't just sit down here, man. You know how long, how much I have to go over, and I'm trying to go over it with y'all. All right, because I saw the return of Judah. No, when they told me about mm-mm, the repair of the breach. Remember that? Now, I don't think I mentioned this one time. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. And that's, remember, they claim to have the testimony of God, but they don't keep the commandments. The Christians, those who say that the Christians. All right. No, because they're not really of God, and they're gonna have to be tried. But then you got those Jewish that they call themselves keeping the commandments. But they don't have the testimony. But we have both. We are the new. We have both of them. We have the commandments of God and we have the testimony of Jesus Christ, which is what? The gift of prophecies. That's how we know. All right. I'm just telling you who you are. And he said that he was going to create us, and we are here. And we have, oh man, the power that y'all have. But let me continue on. So I told you that this man had looked like was a piece of pipe. Now, no, it could have been brass, or it could have been, most likely it was brass pipe. And it had, and it had a piece of it that wasn't no good. And I'm watching this. No, it's open, like an open vision, night vision. So y'all know how. I hope y'all know how night visions are. And so I watched him as he took and cut that piece out, the bad piece out of that pipe. Pipe couldn't be no more than 6 inches, and it was brass. It had to be brass or gold. So that's what he did. And so when he cut it out, and then after he cut it out, he took and put another piece in it, and he repaired it. And it was so flawless when he did, you couldn't even tell where he had repaired it at. Yeah, dream, I knew that it had sent people to come. So I began to jump rope with cloth and do push-ups. Yeah. Now, you got, now I had gotten my cord. Yeah, I got a jump rope. I told you that. Yeah, I had got that cord. In that cord, at the same time I got the cord, I also got a prophecy. No, God, the Most High. I got a picture meaning prophecy. You get a picture, or you see something on a television, right? It's a vision. All right, a picture that means prophecy. No, I got a jump rope at the same time. All right, no, with cloth. So we understand with cloth. But he might have got your mantle during that time. Belteshazzar. Yeah, he might have got his mantle during the same time and doing push-ups. Well, that's strength. Yeah, that's strength. Now, if somebody come up with another interpretation, let them come on up. Yeah, be strengthened, beloved, of good times and the seasons are changed. See? Yeah. No, Shadow get ready. You don't have to. I'm just telling y'all, man, that's where you're at on the timeline. All right. No, because when every spring, when people start wrapping up right after Passover, that's when they break out with their wars and everything else, especially during the time, no, during the evil time. I forgot what it says. During the period of, I think it's June to August, right before the Day of Atonement, right around that season. He told us, they have it in there. He told us beware of that time. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. So I saw the repair of the breach. And ever since I saw that, everything been going back towards us. No, because when I saw repair of the breach, then the HOI and IUC people start coming on the scene. Because remember, with righteousness and ungodliness growing up at the same time, you think Satan just gonna let Israel just yeah, he's not gonna do that. And so he threw the stumbling block. HOI people and IUC people, they are stumbling blocks. Well, you know, Christianity already a stumbling block. And so that's when they start coming on the scene. But as they start coming on the scene, we start growing more and more powerful, more and more stronger. Yeah, put on the whole armor of God that may stand against the wiles of the devil. Right. And so, no, did y'all get your armor? I'm telling you, everything that I'm trying to tell you, everything that I had gotten and I have received, and I still receiving stuff, and y'all still, I know y'all still receive. That's why he said, keep living, obeying the voice, keep new moon, Sabbath day, covenant day. And okay, as long as you understand what's going on. All right. Because y'all guys a lot to get. Oh boy, the things that y'all can do, the things that y'all still have to receive, things that y'all still gonna see. All right. I'm trying to remember much as I can. Much as I can. Because a lot I didn't write down because I didn't know. I didn't know. And so now I started writing it down after a while, but a lot of dreams and visions I had, they just into remembrance. All right, so I saw Judah. Then after I saw repair, I saw Judah, first Judah return. I told you that. And I saw Judah return, and I was there, boy, and I was telling boy, you see him, they returning. Yeah, you see him, they returning. Eyes that big. And they returned. And then the holy angel, he's sitting up there, all calm and cool. Yeah, I see them. Just like that. No, all calm and cool and collected, not frantic at all. I can see them. Yeah, then after I saw that, then the next time I saw Israel returning over the four corners of earth. No, I had both of them. I had an elder brother and a younger brother. One was old, one was young. And all both of them was there, and I was there watching as they come from the four corners of earth returning, going into the land. And I saw them do that. Yeah, man, I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you because this, this doesn't have everything in it. Because you're looking at a dream and a vision, and how a dream and vision go to one part, then it go to the next part, then it go to the next part. That's what this is. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so we know that we're going back, and then he told you that to turn your horse back to David your king, and set shepherds over you according to my own heart, and that's what's going on now. Yeah, don't worry about what they're doing, what they said. Oh, I got over 1 billion followers, and I got, oh man, cause when you read mother tell you, yeah, it's better to have no children at all than have 1,000 children living in sin, wicked and evil. Yeah. Anyway, so if you want to know where that's at, go Apocalypse of Elijah is in there. Of course, you know it's in the book of Enoch is in there. Testament of 12 Patriarchs is in there also. No, because it tells us, I don't know if I can find it right now. Let's see. Because I'm going to show it to you. No, we're just going to have another part. We got enough time, got about 7 minutes. Hold up. Because in this book, it tells you when we return. Yeah, it tells you about the return. Let's see. It tells you how Father Jacob came and got us. And that's where you're at now on the timeline. Yeah, our Father Jacob came and got us. Let me see if I written it down. Yeah. If I written it down, I try to write it all down so I could go back over it. The book of Naphtali, when you go read the legend of the Jews, and they have the prophecy of Father Naphtali in there, it's in there also. Yeah, it's in there. Because it tries to tell us, well, he left for so much in there. Yeah. That was so much. Uh, no. Well, I want to say Joseph vision. Don't stop. I have to post it. Block not. You say you have to see if he blocked not. No, wait a minute. Because I want to show you, we can go, we're going to be probably be in this a while now because I thought I was going to do it, was going to be fast, but now, you know, when the Most High show you something, yeah, you can think it's one way, but you find out it's another way. Yeah. Uh, because everything has changed again, and we about to go cry to the Most High and tell him, remind him, man, you got to come and get us. Yeah. No, that's what he's saying. You gotta come and get us. We can't stay in there. We can't live in this guilt no more. Yeah. And so that's what we tell him. I'm trying to find it. No, I'm trying to find it. Because he told you about it told us about our enslavement and then how we got out of it. And then after we got out of our enslavement, and it tells you the prophecy of us getting out of our slavery. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna read it to you. Yeah, we got about 4 more minutes before we have to go. All right. No, listen to what it say. And then the two Levi and Judah ran and laid hold of them. And lo, a bull upon the earth with two great horns and an eagle wings upon the back. We wished to seize him, but could not. But Joseph came and seized him and ascended with him to on high. And I saw, for I was there, and behold, a holy writing appeared, and saying, the Syrians, Mede, Persia, and Chaldean, the Syrians shall possess in captivity the 12 tribes of Israel. So when we read, no, when you go read the symbolic significance of the tabernacle, or the table, well, then it tell you about we read that before, about the flow slavers that we was gonna be into. All right, so that's over with. All is in this book also. The apostles of Father Abraham is in there. In other books, but it's in there. But let's finish reading. So that's after that. Then again, after 7 days, so that's over what too, the 7 days. The 7 days, we just been reading this in the book of Revelation, we just said, no, 2,203 score days. That's the second half of it. The first half of it is telling you times and a half, and times and a half. No, all of it's in there. Yeah, all of it's in there. We just finished reading that. Let's see. Oh no, not the 7 I'll say, no, yeah, 2,203 score days. In this, and we read it in this book right here. Yeah, we did. We read that after when he came and got us. I didn't read it to you before. Even I didn't read it to you this time. I had read it to you before. Each have 6 wings. No, I read it to you before. Yeah. Times and a half, the 42 months. Yeah. The 7, we just finished reading that. Yeah, the 7 years, we read that. Okay. And after 7 days, I saw our father Jacob standing by the sea of Jermiah with him. And behold, there came a ship sailing by without sailors or pilots. And there was written on him, the ship the ship of Jacob. Now I saw, no, I guess I gotta tell you that. No, I saw 3 ships. I saw the big old cargo ships. I saw that, and I was on one of them. I was also on one of those cruise ships. This in a dream and a vision. Then I saw an old, looked like an old Egyptian ship came in. Saw that, and then I saw another ship coming. Oh man, I was in the shipyard, and they was building ships everywhere. Right, and then the angel had me way up in the sky and said, "It's too high for you." And then after he said that, then he started flying down low over all the ships. And I was watching all the ships. Right, and then it came in. Man, I seen a lot of ships come in. No, I didn't know what it meant. No, I didn't know what I didn't know what the plank meant until I was listening to no, that brother they killed. He still have some videos on, but they killed him and died of kidney disease. You know they killed that man. Yeah, he was a no, he was a Christian, but he was another one that talk about go study it. Yeah, don't take their word for it. Go investigate. Yeah. No, he on there now, but he's dead. Yeah. Now his wife be on there. She tries, but anyway. And so he's talking about how he had a dream one night. He was on this plane. And then the Lord God showed me what that plank is. And now it's in this book. Right. And say, without seal or pilot, and there was written up on the ship of Jacob. And so that's us. And our father said to us, "Come, let us embark upon our ship." So we going back in our land. And when we was gone on board, there arose a vehement storm, mighty tempest of wind, and our father who was holding the helm departed from us. So we know we lost Jacob. We don't call Stephen Darby. You're right. That's him, Asa. Stephen Darby. Yeah. But he said that dream of vision one night about he was on his plane. And I was on a plane too. I didn't know what the plane meant. And then when the plane came, next thing you know, I saw this fish with all the colors of rainbow. And I asked the Lord, well, I don't know. All I said was, "Let me see." He let me see. And then this fish dove into this giant wave. And when this fish dove into the giant wave, I was on this plank. And these 3 whales, yeah, I had to be 3 whales. They came and pushed me to land and to safety. And then after they pushed me to safety, they had a woman there. And I didn't choose the woman. No, I had like was a choice. Either I could choose the woman or go look inside these gates. And so I left the woman. No, I didn't been with no woman. I'm just telling this before. Yeah, no, mess with no woman. And I didn't choose her. And so I went and looked inside the gate. And so when I went inside the gates, a friend of mine, he did, he was a Seventh-day Adventist that went back to them. And he came and on these, in a stagecoach, a chariot. And next thing, I was inside the gates. And inside the gates, no, it wasn't the first time I went inside some gates. So, no, one time I went inside the gates, it showed me my sins. And this time I went inside the gate. He showed me, they had a whole angel there. He showed me the abyss. And I said, man, I could jump down there. He took his finger and did like that, pushed me back up there. Let me know, you can't jump down there, Bob. And walk and jump down there. And then after I saw that, the next I saw a golden mountain. Boy, that mountain was, that was a mountain so big and so large. And it was gold, pure gold, solid gold. Ain't nothing that solid gold. And I saw all them saints dressed in white, and the white garment was trimmed in gold. They had on a golden girdle. And boy, all of them was working on top of that mountain in gold. Boy, I saw that. I said, hey, boy, I was so happy to see that. And then after I saw that, then I started seeing all the disasters and everything. They start showing me anyway, just let me go. Now I'm just telling you, the journey that I had, I'm still on it, still on it. And y'all on it now. Yeah, y'all on it. Anyway, and Joseph fled away upon a little boat. Said no, it said, uh, no, it said the mighty tempest. It said, gone aboard, there arose a vehement storm. That's the trouble. No, Jacob's trouble. That's where it was at for 7 generations, 400 years. Yeah, but that's over with now. In the mighty tempest of wind, and our father who was holding the ham departed from us. So we got rid of worshiping the God of our father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, the God of Israel, who wisdom and might belongs unto, change his time and season, remove the king. So we got rid of him, right? But now we have returned. Yeah. And we being tossed with the temple was borne along over the sea. And the ship was filled with water and was pounded by mighty waves until it was broken up. And so it was broken up. Yeah, broken up over the whole. All right, where are we not sprayed out to the four corners of the earth? Right. And then, and Joseph fled away upon a little boat, and we all was divided upon 9 planks. On 9 planks, yeah. I didn't know what the plank meant at that time. Well, like I said, I heard Stephen Darby talk about the plank. Right. And then the Lord God showed it to me. No, he was a Christian, Stephen Darby. Yeah. But he had, well, he started getting the insight. Yeah. About now, you think, I don't know. I think if you've been alive, you probably would start keeping the covenant. Yeah, I would like to think so. And always divided upon 9 planks. And Levi and Judah were together. Levi and Judah were together. And who are we? Levi and Judah. Yes, Asa just posted that. Yeah, yeah, Levi and Judah. The commandments, that what Levi and Judah mean, to keep the commandments. That's Levi, the prophets. And they have the spirit of Jesus Christ, which is the spirit of prophecy. Yeah, so that's us, right? And we together, and we make up that new covenant, right? And that new covenant, that new people. That's in Book of Joel. And we were all scattered upon the ends of the earth, all of us. But now we come together. And then Levi girded about with sackcloth and prayed for all us unto the Lord. Now, who is Levi? The prophets. Are y'all not praying for all Israel? Have y'all put on sackcloth and wild in the ash and pray and mourn for all Israel to 12? That's what we're doing. Now, let's continue on. And when the storm ceased, the ship reached the land, and as it were in peace, and lo, our father came, and we all rejoiced on one accord. Yep. So now that's where we at. That's where we at. Well, we're not there in prophecy right now. The prophecy in this state. No, then Levi girt about the sackcloth and prayed for us. Now Levi represents the prophets, represents the Torah. That's who Moses now. That's who we represent. And now we have put on sackcloth and we praying. Okay. Now we have both and prayed for us all unto the Lord. Yeah. So that's where it's at. So when the storm ceased, the ship reached the land. So no, because we wait for them to repent. Then we can get the rest of this one here. Then the 2 dreams I told my father, and he said to me, these things must be fulfilled in their season. After Israel had endured many things. So we know Israel had done many things. Yeah. No. So that's the tell. We just went over all these books and everything, man. So I'm just telling you, no, we're gonna have to stop, and we hopefully the Most High says the same. We're gonna label this part 1, and we go again to part 2 tomorrow. Because I thought I was gonna come here and say a few little things and just yeah. Not this time. Not this time. We gotta go over it. Yeah, we're going over it. So now we well, at least we know where we're at on the timeline. Yeah, and those different prophecies and all how all live line up. Yeah, no, Asa did it. Yeah, him and Jackson, yeah. Yeah, you gotta know that you gotta have with all that knowledge and wisdom, get understanding, know the signs of the times. Yeah. So that's where we're at. Now we're waiting for the drink. No, he's gonna have to remember he got to appear. Yeah, he got to make himself known. He probably out there already, but he haven't made himself known to all the world yet. So we wait. We wait. Okay. No, I'm just saying. All right. Let's go. Let's get no Belteshazzar. I know Belteshazzar say, "I'm not gonna make you miss the sunset." I'm not gonna make you miss the sunset. I'm not gonna make you miss the sunset. All right. For by fearing the Lord, thou wilt fear and not do the works of the devil. The angel of iniquity, he is first of all bitter and angry and foolish, and his works are pernicious. When the desire of many things and of the best meats and of the drunkenness, that's who I was there. Yeah. Oh, they wanted everything. 7 days Adventist teachers want everything of the heathen, everything. And not just want it, and have much more of it so you can walk around bragging, proud and boastful and arrogant, and have no power. I lost all my power being proud, pride and boastful and arrogance. Lost all my power, walk around there. And they was doing that to please with. Yeah, them demons. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Pernicious, when the desire of many things and of the best meats and of drunkenness and when the love of what belongs to others, yeah, pride and much speaking of ambition and the like things come upon thee. When therefore these things rise in thy heart, know that the angel of iniquity is with thee. And now I didn't know. That's why I'm warning y'all, man. Don't go back to that foolishness, man. Y'all have it all already. Y'all have it all. Yes, y'all do. Yeah. Uh-uh. Uh, like things come upon thee. But therefore these things arise in thy heart. Know that the angel of iniquity is with thee. Seeing therefore thou knowest his works, depart from them all and give no credit to him because his works are evil and he become not the servant of God, but keep thyself from them. For the mouth of the Most High spoke to them, and his exposition proposed through him. For the dwelling place of the word is man, and his truth is love. So all that y'all have in y'all. Now, the dwelling place of the word is man. Yeah, that's why he said, "Be ye perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect." You know why? Because when you're perfect, the word is perfect. You can't add on to it, nor can you take away from it. And then y'all come along, yeah, the prophets, and y'all have all the power, and they'll be all perfect. In all your ways, that's how you know you of the Most High. You got all this power and stuff. You have become perfect. Because Jesus told you when you was going to happen when you become perfect. When you become perfect, I have given you powers over the demons, the devil, to cast out, to throw down, to build up. Man, y'all have all that because y'all perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. All right. No. For the dwelling place of the word is man, and its truth is love. Blessed are they who by the means of him have perceived everything, see, and have known the Lord in his truth. Hallelujah. Mighty valors, powers, friends of God, may the wings of the Spirit of over thy heart and the expansion of thy hands be upright cross and sweet fragrance, renew, revealing more gifts you have stored in Jesus' mighty name. Give Caesar what belongs unto Caesar, give God what belongs unto God, and give me what is mine. May the Lord God bless. Now, I don't know what your name is, Rocks, but we need to know your name so we can bless you. No, bless the prophetess. Bless the prophetess most high. And let her know her names that we may bless her. Blessed be mighty man of valor, Jeshurun. May the blessed be the mighty man of valor, Belteshazzar. May blessed be the mighty man of valor, Jehoiada. May the blessed be, no, blessed be the mighty man of valor, Asa. May blessed be the mighty man of valor, Jaxiel. May blessed be mighty man of valor, no, Jehovah. May the Lord God, no, may blessed be the mighty man of valor, Manuel. May blessed be the mighty man of valor, Jehovah. May blessed be the mighty man of valor. Who else out there? I said Emmanuel, Elisha, may blessed be. No, Savior. I can't see somebody else out there. No, somebody else is out there. They ain't made themselves known. They out there. Yeah. I won't say their name. I won't say their name. No. Oh, may the blessed be mighty man of valor. Yashrael, may the blessed be the mighty man of valor. No, Israel. No, these brothers and them did what's going on is that, remember how Satan attacking them. And he attacking them. Yeah, he attacking them because you can't hold on to both. You're going to have to make a choice. Either you want to, no. Remember, you can't be lukewarm. This is not lukewarm. Either you have taken hold of everything that the Most High has left you, or you're not going to make it. You got to take hold of all this. This not no, because if you go, all right, so when they get ready to pour that vinegar and lye into your nose and nostril, and if you don't have the Most High, you ain't gonna make it, because we know the secret of that. Yeah, we know the secret to that, and they don't, but we do. And boy, this is not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, said Lord. I am Elijah. Until next time.